guess we're live just like that. We are not at the shop today. We got Ben kicking around there today, so we are at home just chilling. A true chillin' Bleeker this morning. Appreciate anybody that's watching, of course. Mr. Comic Journey, Mr. Michael Baker, appreciate you guys for your comments. It's looking like a slow morning so far. As far as my morning goes, I hope everybody else is all right. Everybody had a nice St. Patrick's Day. I am not there. We got Ben there today, Mr. Baker. I am taking the day off, which is pretty nice, actually. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to try and tidy up my new apartment a bit, go through some stuff, maybe get my comic room situated. I have a lot of work to do in my apartment in that regard. I've got people's orders sort of piling up as far as pressing work goes, so I got to get that situated. Yeah, I got a lot of things to do, so it's a good day for me to take off. Yeah, that's about it, man. You know, watch some He-Man cartoons and chill, do some tidying up. Looking forward to the hunt this weekend. Coming up, that's fun. I don't know if everybody watched the Biggie Shack show, Collectors Club on Friday. That was pretty cool. Had a good time there. He'll get that Running Man down soon enough, I'm sure. Yeah, so yeah, no flea market today, man. Just chilling. Ben is there selling books. Hopefully he does well. Hopefully we make some money today. That would be nice. Maybe we'll stream all day in my boring apartment. Who knows? You don't know. You don't know what we're gonna do today. Could be crazy. All right, probably not crazy, but that's okay. It's probably more exciting when I'm at the flea market, though. I'll give you that. I don't even think I have any cool videos or anything on my StreamYard yet, which I should probably do today. Maybe put some cool things on here. Maybe not. Who knows, man? Make it more exciting for the audience. Still waiting for a couple of people to give me video entries for my next to slab or not to slab. I should call it to slack or not to slack. That's okay. I can't bitch people out too much. Good. Yeah. I could end up at the bowling alley. That was a good night, man. I had fun bowling. See Dan Delator tried to show me up and bowl, but you know, Dan, you're never gonna be as good as Bleecker Street Comics. I'm sorry, buddy. My 68 totally destroys your 264. Sorry, man. That's just the way it works. I don't know if you've heard of the I win game, but I win. Yeah, you're pretty awesome, man. That's a great score, by the way. Not that you watch my content, but I appreciate that score. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, man. I don't know what to do today. I've just started doing a live for a chill, man. It's nice to have the setup behind me again. Set that up yesterday. That was good. Got the Bleeker Street Comics flag up there. I know, right, Mike? Seriously, man. Although he does do kung fu, and he is like 6 foot something. He's a big fucking dude, so makes sense that he's a little sporty. Fucking Dan's sporty. Who would have thunk it? Imagine everybody's sleeping their St. Patrick's weekend off. That's what I'd be doing if I was everybody. But I'm not, and I did not drink this weekend. I had enough fun last weekend to last me a little while. So I used to drink a lot. I quit drinking, not really quit drinking. I just stopped drinking a minute ago. Maybe a little light on my face, maybe. Yeah, man. So this is my new digs. Pretty happy with it. My old place was a lot better, but we'll figure this one out. We'll make it nice. Make it worth living in until someone wants to kick me out of this one because they want to change it or buy the building and fucking destroy it, whatever they do. Boxes of comics I gotta go through. I got a ton of DC I gotta put in the shop every time fucking goddamn James Gunn makes an announcement. Yeah, drinking can get expensive. They were usually $100 nights way back in the day, easily. That's without even blinking an eye. It was $100 night. So now it's just a couple $100 a week on fucking comics. It changed my obsession from drinking to comic books. A little more healthy, not so healthy on the wallet though. Much more fun and exciting, in my opinion, but not very healthy on your wallet. There's a lot of, especially nowadays, there's a lot of garbage out there that is way overpriced, and everybody's speculating on the next big thing. So new books are, day of are $30, $35. It's a pretty intense market out there when it comes to new comic book day stuff. I salute anyone that can get into that and figure it out. Good for you. That is a hard thing to do, man. That's a hard thing to do. My doobie keeps going out. But that's okay. Ugh. Guess we got nobody joining us, Michael. It's just you and I, buddy. We're gonna chill out and hopefully people start watching. If not, they can all watch TV behind me. That's cool. I dig it. Maybe it's a boycott Bleeker Sunday. Who knows, man? Who knows? So yeah, still waiting for one entry in the to slab or not to slab videos. Hopefully they hurry the fuck up. Do a lot of commenting, but they sending me any videos. I don't know if you've been watching Comic Journey. These magnificent 7 contestants for the Insomniac intro contest. That's been pretty cool to watch. I've enjoyed that. A lot of good entries there. Some people put together some real cool shit, man. Not gonna lie. If you haven't heard yet, Comic Kingpins will not be on tomorrow night, I don't believe. I think they're taking... No, they will be on tomorrow night. They are doing some James Gunn deep dive stuff. I just read one of their posts, and it's... let me see if I can get back to that. Yeah, YouTube can be weird sometimes, man. I don't know. Silver Knight Kyle, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. I watched you on another show recently, Kyle. You and a bunch of other people. It was pretty cool. Showing off some stuff and some knowledge as usual. Always appreciate someone that has a lot of knowledge in the industry and love for all the things that we like. Feel like my yeah, they hit 500 subs recently, Michael Baker. You're right. You're right. Yeah, they should be we should be having a party. I think they should be having a party soon, I would imagine. Good morning, miss. How are you? Glad you're in the chat. Yeah, 500 subs. That's pretty good. It's exciting, to be honest. I wish I was at 500 subs. That would be nice. That being said, I don't think I have made nearly enough videos or content to be there. Well, my content's damn good, though. Fuck's sake. You go through my channel, it's pretty entertaining, I think. Always got a lot of good people on. I don't know if have you been on my channel yet, Kyle? Probably not, eh? I haven't seen you on here. Good morning, Miss K-Pop. How are you? Wesley's comic collection. What's going on? Good to see everybody. We are chilling at home today. Ben is at the shop. So I get the day off. I get to watch cartoons and clean up my crazy fucking apartment. Circumstances. How you doing, my man? Glad to see you in the chat. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Everybody wishing everybody a good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is sort of my new YouTube setup for now. I don't know. What do you think? Everything look cool back there? TV going. I'm not surprised, K-Pop. You probably just went to bed. I'm looking forward to seeing those pictures. Oh yeah, of course, Kyle. No, I just don't think you've ever popped on one of my streams before. I think this might be the first time. And of course, you definitely haven't been on the show, I don't think. K-pop comes on once in a while, usually. Uh, you know, usually Biggie Shack is kicking around, but he must be out cold or hanging out. Ah, good morning, Shaq. How you doing? I was just talking about you, actually. Well, if you put it like that, Kyle, I'm not sure I can link you, man. Jesus. I'm just kidding, buddy. We'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll just put it in the chat. Cool, man. All right. You know, if anybody wants to pop on, you're more than welcome. We always like guests. You want to show shit off. Try not to do it for 7 hours, but we always like seeing cool shit. This might get spicy. Kyle is coming on. If he comes on, it's gonna get spicy. If you link me, I will come. That's what he said. Better come before he gets on my show. Got some He-Man in the background. Probably get in trouble for having He-Man cartoons on in the background. But I don't give a shit. It's all good in the hood, man. I'm gonna be on Dope Comics tonight for his live stream. And I have to find in my fucking goddamn mess of a fucking apartment my box of Star Wars comics. So that's gonna be fun. That is gonna be annoying. I got some good ones. Pretty excited about them. Shaq, I sent you the link, man. If you're gonna pop on or not, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. We always appreciate when you do. It is definitely nice to have a Sunday off. Oh, well, we happen to have a fine gentleman popping onto the channel. Boom! Mr. Boston motherfucking Chris in the
That's a ringing endorsement. A fine gentleman, eh?
You know, Boston,
just chilling.
you're a gentleman and you've got lots of knowledge, a ton of
Yeah,
knowledge. I don't know if you watch Boston at all, people, but when you see him chatting books, this gentleman knows what the fuck he's talking about.
yeah. I do my best. I have a lot of just useless knowledge, but there's also that helps me in this arena because all comics. So
Useless
can you
knowledge is
explain to
great.
me covalent bonds and this and that? Like, not really, but so that's why I never became a chemist or any sort of great scientist because like that type of stuff. I'm like, need to know what the first appearance of Demolition Man is and this and
Yeah,
that.
fuck science. What's the first appearance of demolition? Come here. I agree with you. That's a much better way to spend your knowledge.
Yeah, but overall, just I enjoy comics. I always have. I've always been a big fan. And I want to say the first comics I ever got was for Halloween when I was 7. It was a 5 or 7. Oh, I was 5. Sorry. My aunt Susan had got me, like, she used to make up like these little Halloween bags for us, and so in mine, I had 2 Batman comics,
Oh,
and that was my first comics I ever had. So I don't have them. I don't think I have the actual ones I got from her anymore because I read them to death. Just because that was the only comics I had for years. But
do you
that
still collect
stuff.
Batman?
Not as much. No, like I'll collect key or something here and there. But it's actually funny because it was up until when they did, what was it, after the New 52, when they did the Rebirth, like that was one of the titles I picked up on. So I started with Detective and I didn't like it that much, but then like
Mhm.
just the actual Batman comic was really really good.
Yeah, yeah, Capullo, the New 52, Capullo, and what's his name there? Fuck,
Yeah,
he
so
wants a
I have a couple of those, but then like the one that was after that, it was when they started, was it Gotham Boy and Gotham Girl, like they kind
Ah,
of.
okay.
And then so the run that ended up having Punchline in it, and that's right when I dropped it because I was like, I'm not gonna collect new books anymore. Like, I stopped jumping into new books because I was like, uh, it just got to be too much of a rat race. I felt like, just because when I would go to my shop, it was just like, I mean, every week you have just all the different stuff, like, oh, you gotta get this book, and this is gonna be the low print run book, and this is gonna be this book, and so it's just like, you're sitting there trying to run to a shop to get there before anybody else has anything, and then or before it all gets sold out, and then you get there like, yeah, like, this is sold out because this is the first appearance in this book, and oh,
Yeah.
this is the death of Alfred, so you got to get this one. I'm like, get the fuck out of there, like. And I don't mind when it's like stuff I don't collect or stuff or runs I wasn't trying, but like, it's like, all right, now you're saying I take my books. No,
Yeah, no, I'm
give
with
that
you,
back.
buddy.
Give it back.
I was just saying the same thing before you hopped on. I was just like, congratulate to anybody that can survive that rat race that as you so eloquently described it. Good for you,
Yeah.
man. I cannot. That is too complicated for me to constantly know what to buy and what to put down. Like, I like a lot of covers. I like the art and I like comic books. So
Yeah.
I want to fucking buy every fucking thing. And to actually know which one's going to be the one, man,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's
It,
crazy.
it was that, and then looking at like every week, it's just like, okay, so just because it doesn't happen every week, so it's not like, all right, this Wednesday, all the books I want are out, and then we're good. It's like, no, like there's some at the beginning of the month. Oh, this isn't coming out to the end of the. So it was like a weekly trip to the comic shop every single
Well, and that's
Wednesday.
why you got to get when you're in that, you got to get the previews and you got to
Yeah.
do a lot of digging and you got to do a lot of studying and you got to go, okay. And I will always tell people how I collect comics. I collect comics by artist and by writer. I
Mm,
collect comics by the way. I know that people write good stories, so that's why I collect the comic book. I know that people are really good at art and do the art style that I enjoy. Not that some people that I say are shitty artists are not shitty artists. I just don't like their
yeah.
art style. I can't draw
Yeah.
as good as they can. I always fuck with Peach Momoko. Everybody loves Peach Momoko, but
Yeah.
I'm like, man, whatever. I know. It's
They,
not
they
my
they love
thing.
her so much. She came to do a signing at New York Comic Con. People were beating each other up.
Oh yeah, I heard, man. That's fucking crazy, bro.
She's just sitting there, like, I mean, I don't know how exaggerated it necessarily was, but I heard that she was just basically like, people like, oh, dude, she was almost like hiding under the desk. She was so scared. I'm like, dude, but it did get a little bit of exposure though on like YouTube and shit. People are like, yeah, like so there's security walking by to get these people to break the fight up that's happening in front of Peach Momoko, and then she had to come out and be like, yeah, look, this is fucking crazy. Like, I mean, she didn't say it like that, but she's like, this is not what I want. I don't like this. Like, I'm just going to be drawing all day. I'm not signing anything else, just because, if you're just, first time doing cons and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden the brawl breaks out in front of your booth, I think you're pretty much done signing shit, because like, I see what this is going to do. So
Yeah,
I'm going to go
I
ahead and
think
just come
I
down on
think
that.
at that point I wouldn't do it anymore either. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like it's awesome to have the hype. Maybe if I was 20 and people were fighting in front of me, be like, yeah, man, let's fucking go. Somebody break a
Yeah.
bat. Give him 2 sticks. There's only 2 spots.
Yeah. No, I think that the two things that stick out to me the most from that convention was hearing about that, and then that like what was it? There was something that was going live, and people were just like, and all the whatnot people were like freaking the fuck out, and there's one guy just sitting there screaming, "Tech support! Give me tech support! I need tech support!" Like he's just like screaming into his phone, tech support, like, and he wanted like whatnot tech support because he couldn't get to go live to like sell the exclusive at the exact second, and like he was, freaking out that he's losing. Like, I'm losing money. Tech support. I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And that's like when I look at that, it's just like that is where you can say like, this is the hobby like hitting its like low point where it's just like you see what people are doing for this
Is it
shit. Like
just
this is
is
the
it just
cash
me?
hysteria.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
ask. I'm gonna ask the whole panel this actually. Is it just me, or does it seem like every con that has come around the corner in the past, I don't know, 8 months, 9 months, there's been some sort of crazy weird thing that has happened from C2E2 to people fighting in front of Peach Momoko to other strange occurrences. Is it just me, or is it always something that's like the fucking people are just so mad about?
it's the big ones. Like just because people go to the big shows expecting big things. Like I know, the C2E2 thing happened, and then what was it like? Maybe like a week or two later, Boston Fan Expo happens, and I remember like they were supposed to have the acetate, special acetate, and all the rest of that type of stuff, and they didn't. They just had a bunch of dum dums on the little lollipops on the booth, and then and the guy was like there was a guy that was sitting there like where's the acetates and and like they had security almost kick him out and all this crazy shit. And then you come to find out that like I think it was like a week after that show, Clayton Crane like took that guy's girl and like walked off. Just left him. And
I'm buying all
I,
of
I think it's just those big
buying
shows
all
that
Clayton
people
Crane's
think are
books from
great.
now on. Buying them
Yeah.
all.
Zero incidents at New Orleans Fan Expo.
See,
Yeah.
who that keeps preaching New Orleans, and I'm just like, I'm fucking there, man. I feel like I need to go there.
Oh yeah, there was nothing at Terrific. Like Terrificon, I feel like is a pretty big show, and
They
nothing
didn't
bad
have a
happened
lot. They
there.
didn't have a lot of comic dealers. They probably had like 4 or 5, maybe. I think 5.
Mhm.
A couple of big names, but nothing too crazy. I want to, I want to say like at 5, maybe 6, but it the artists that were there this year, I was surprised people didn't look at the list and be like, "Shit, I'm there." Like if you there for signatures and meeting these artists, like
Yeah.
dude, I walked up to everybody. Like it was good. They didn't have a line. The only thing I didn't walk up to is any of the celebrities. They had lines, but and the
Yeah.
celebrity lineup was great too. If people love Star Wars, like Clone Wars, you could have met basically almost all the main voice actors. You could have met all of them.
That's
Uh,
pretty cool.
you
That's
know,
pretty
so,
cool.
yeah. So you had that. They had what's his name from yeah, was it Moff Gideon? I forgot his. I always say
Oh,
Really,
Giancarlo Esposito.
yeah, Esposito was there.
they had Moth Gideon
Carl
there.
Weathers, yeah, Carl Weathers was there. Carl Weathers
Holy
Yeah,
was
see
there.
that.
fuck!
Like,
And guess what? You could have walked up to him, like if like you'd have bought a ticket to. I mean, you didn't have to wait in the line. You're like, oh, I'm just waiting, blah blah blah. No, you could have bought a ticket and walk up there. Hey, that's what I was telling Chris because he was like, man, I'll meet Carl Weathers. I was like, you could have walked up to Carl Weathers and met him. And the ticket and the signatures for them were only $80.
I don't really
$80.
drive, so it's hard for me to get to like the big, like the one in Toronto, the fucking whatever con it is in Toronto. So the one
yeah,
down here is really small, and they always have like the same artists and the
Yeah.
same guys. And
Yeah.
like I could meet Captain Kirk pretty much every year, anytime I want. I'm like, hey, Captain Kirk, how you doing? It's me again. What's
Yeah.
up? pretty sure we're on a first name fucking basis at this point.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy this year how good the artists were, and like I said, Greg Land, a freaking Mark Brooks,
yeah,
yeah, the zombie guy out of Sudan. He had like dude, it was like person after person of pretty nice big name artists. I got a ton of stuff signed. Klaus Janson was there. Klaus Janson is doing a signing at CGC. Guess how much he's charging at CGC compared to New Orleans, so you could get both witnesses. So CGC is $85.
wow.
New Orleans Fan Expo, $25.
Well, that's because CGC is taking most of that fucking money.
Exactly.
CGC like I don't hate CGC, and I enjoy CGC books. I have a bunch as a dealer and a collector, actually, and a collector. I like them, but they're a monopoly, man. They're fucking
Yeah.
they just I don't know, man. It's really and they don't do it consistently enough. They don't grade consistently enough to be trusted as much as we
Well,
trust.
is that when you see that comparison, like I just gave you an example. Klaus
Mm-hmm.
Jensen's worked on a ton of stuff, has a lot of first appearances on his belt. And it's like I said, New Orleans Fan NFL, to get something graded, like I had a witness, it was $25, and then they go to CGC, it's $60 more. That's insane, dude. Like I could have got 3 things signed and still be cheaper than CGC.
Yeah, you
for one
probably could have
thing.
got 3 things signed in a fucking small sketch, for fuck's sake.
You know, so it's like, I mean, I got this done because we looked it up. I got this done by Bill was it Bill Morrison?
Yeah, Morrison.
And he did the sketch and stuff. This was $50 to sketch
Here,
in the
let
signature.
me make you big, who that? Sorry, I'm slow on the draw here.
You're okay. You're okay. But I mean, this was $50, and I think it's 105 if you'd have did it through CGC.
I really wish you wouldn't have fucking drawn all over the fucking face like that, but it's still pretty awesome.
Well, I didn't mind the drawing up here. I wish you would have signed
the signing. Yeah, the signing.
You could have signed like somewhere else, but
the drawing is very cool.
Yeah, the drawing was perfect. It's just a signature.
Do it on his arm like a tattoo or something. Agreed.
Yeah,
like, you know, cool.
Or put it. You can do it as a mustache. Put a signature.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, but
You're an artist. Bill, figure it out, Bill.
But I mean, but he charges way less, you know, in person. So I'm hoping a lot of these people come back next year because I'm gonna be better prepared and probably save up for like a couple of months.
In my shop, actually, we put together every year when the con comes around, we put together a signing box basically. And we like, hey guys, like if you're coming in to buy books and you're going to the con, there's books you want right there. If you don't have any in your collection already, you can get these bad boys signed and sent off, man. It's just
Clayton Clarine was there too. I forgot to mention that he was there.
The wife
stealing. Hey, bro. Yeah, I was like, when he was there, I was like, well, I know he's gonna have fun in New Orleans, boy.
Yeah. Did you get him to sign any books like
I got him to sign.
Stealer, Clayton Crane?
No, I didn't do that, but I got him to sign like 2 books and got it, you know, witness and stuff like that. I mean, that's the same convention I got, you know, the Clone War signed.
Yeah, you got fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That book isn't just signed. That's sign.
Dude, I can tell you right, I was gonna send it to get Rosario Dawson's signature. Then I looked at Dallas Fan Expo. She's supposed to be there, barring any cancellation.
That's really
hard. She's on the list. She's on the list, so I'm not gonna send it to go, you know, because she could cancel to the thing I'm sending to.
Yeah, I would.
I might as well take the chance, do it myself. I can get a chance to meet her and get a signature, and I'm probably gonna fork over extra money to get a picture.
I'm not gonna lie. She seems like she's got a lot of better things to do than fan expos and.
The funny thing is celebrities are not as rich as they seem. Let's say it like that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
so like those fan expos, they make a good bit of money, and it pays, and like they don't pay for anything. It's basically like they go there, everything's paid for, their hotels, their food, rides, anything you can think of, their flights, and they're getting paid for signatures. So it's like, and I think they get an extra like a little bonus on top. Like they give them like, all right, here's $50,000 just to show up. Then you can make on your signatures, and we're gonna pay for everything else. So it's like,
and then whatever product they're promoting.
I just want to give a shout out to Real Rude and Puff Comics that popped in here.
Yeah, they get paid pretty good. So and Dallas is a pretty nice show. So, you know, she's probably gonna be there. I know she's on the list, so I'll definitely get that sign from her over there.
Yeah, that's cool. Mr. Kyle, the first time on the Bleeker stream. Thank you very much for popping on. How you doing?
How you doing? Sorry, I had to sneeze right there. Is my mic coming through?
Yeah, you're perfectly fine, my man. Perfectly fine.
I was gonna.
You're not at the shop today.
This mic set up, but
I am not at the shop today. No, I'm taking the fucking day off. I got Ben there today, so the shop is running, but I decided that I'm gonna take the day off. I don't really do it that often.
Now business, everything for 30 cents. Everything's 30 cents today. I want to go home.
I will fucking kill that guy. No,
Do you want me to go grab some topical stuff to show?
You can grab whatever you like, Kyle. You can grab whatever you like, buddy.
Talking about so.
You
Get
can
some
grab
topical
whatever-
cream while you're at it, Kyle.
Yeah, topical cream.
Topical cream.
Biggie Shack, how you doing, buddy? I didn't even think you were on yet. I seen your fucking thing, and I'm just like, okay, Biggie's just chilling in the back. That's cool.
No, I was listening. I was trying to wait my turn.
Ah, cool. How you doing, Big? How you been, brother?
I'm good. With what you were saying about the whole all these cons going crazy, I don't think all of them are. There was a couple instances. I think that there's so many fucking cons that they just fly under the radar kind of deal. Even the big ones they're okay.
Okay.
Well, how many instances were there last year? Like 3? There were like 3 instances
3 or 4 or
last year.
something like that.
There
Yeah.
was a few that happened. Like, so I know it was like C2E2. Then there was that shit that happened at Boston. I was there for that. And then what was it? Then New York.
New York.
New York had 2 different things. Like they had like the breakdown of the whatnot, and the guy just screaming tech support, like you know, he's sitting there screaming like a ship going down, like he's on the Titanic. Tech support, I need tech support, damn it, tech support.
So
But
what's
like,
that? 0.3% of
That
cons?
was funny because if you watch that video of him yelling tech support, you can see Jim Mint walking by, just looking at
Yeah,
him.
everyone's like just
Oh, that's
walking by,
funny.
and the guy's having a conniption, like his face is all red, he's like screaming, and then the whole thing where they had that fight, and then like I mean, it got bigger just because of the fact that like you know Peach Momoko herself had to be like, you know what, I'm not, like, she went on Twitter, she's like, I'm not signing books today, I'm just sketching, like I'm not doing anything else, like so you know.
He probably won't come back to
Oh no,
convention in the
probably
US.
not. Just
Which
because
is,
it was
which
out
is
of control.
it's like, thank you, New York. I mean, not saying I like her that much, but it'd be cool to meet people who do stuff like that. But
Yeah,
I doubt she comes back to the United States after that experience.
Yeah.
I mean, I would
Yeah,
say,
right?
you know, when it comes to cons too, it's just like, you know, I mean, obviously, if you go to big ones and there's no incidents, you're perfectly fine. But like, there's a lot of great smaller cons that, like, I mean, focus just basically on books itself. Like, you just go there, buy books. You know, maybe they have, you know, a celebrity come by, or they have like, you know, artists come through. Like, I can tell you, like the one there's one that I like to go to, but like because of how it's falling with a different con, I'm not going to go to it this year. But the one that's up in New Hampshire, like the Little Giant Comic Con, like that's a great convention. Like if you're looking for books, they have like great dealers all the time. And then you know, and then this year I think they have, I'm pretty sure they're getting Steranko and Jim Stalin to be there to sign books. This is like that's
Jim
I mean,
Starlin, that would be a good one.
yeah.
I'll
it's
tell
like,
you
that's
what,
badass.
I saw a Peach Momoko cover the other day where she like drew a whole body, and it was like the most trash shit I ever saw in my life.
Look at
I don't know if y'all saw this cover I'm talking about.
everyone go right now and look up Venom 1 from the new run, the Peach Momoko variant. It's fuck the worst cover you'll ever see. But she's also done some really, 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 really great covers that I love. So I you know, I can't trash her completely. She's a fucking way better artist than I'll ever be.
Yeah.
But
No,
I judge people by their worst product.
Okay,
Well,
that's fair.
If
That's
she
fair.
did something bad one time, then she's trash.
Okay.
That's just it.
How does that work? So it's like, okay,
That means every artist is trash.
so
every
that
artist has
one
done
bad
something
game is the
terrible.
worst.
I mean,
Y'all
not
have
every
no
artist makes something trash.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
but
every
Kirby
artist
was
does
always
that.
Kirby. I guess.
Well, no, not every artist makes something trash
Yeah,
to
Kirby
you.
was always
To
funny.
you.
That's right.
To you. Let's
Yeah,
say.
right.
Yeah, to you,
But
not every
everybody is
artist
best. I mean, because you know, sometimes people don't bring their fastball. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna do this, and it's just like, terrible. That's it. You know, it's just like that's a rough crowd right there.
I tried to buy a cover from
No,
Kirby.
the great artists don't fuck up,
Too
in my opinion. Like they just I haven't seen it.
Everybody had like, all right, I'll give you an example. So Kirby's always money. Look at the legs on X-Men #1. Jean Grey's legs.
Fair.
Like they're literally like
You're gonna sit here and say X-Men 1 was a trash cover?
I'm not saying it's a trash cover. I'm just saying like
That's
if
a
you're
really
saying,
weak. That's really a weak argument.
oh, okay. Let's go ahead and
There's a
check
lot
it
more
out.
covers Kirby's done that people have had.
I mean, Neil
bad
Adams
opinions
drew
on
that
than
Superman
that
cover
one.
with the long legs, so that was a trash cover. So
The
Neil
worst
Adams is trash.
one is DC Presents.
I mean, I'm just being honest. That long leg, that extended leg, longer than the rest of his body, that was ridiculous.
There's, every artist goes through growing pains, and every
Mm.
artist tends to change
Yeah.
their style. Some
I still like
get
it.
better, some get worse, some get better and worse. Man, it's really, I think it really depends on
That's the way I look at it.
their age and what they're doing. But I everybody's
I
got an
can't think.
opinion.
I can't think of any artists that are good, in my opinion, that have had a shit cover off the top of my head.
Well, I mean, but that's a bias. Like if you understand like that, that's very biased though. Well, the guys I like never did anything wrong.
That's a Kirby shit cover. Look at this fucking guy. That's a fucking shit. That dude's shitty. Kirby fucking sucks. Look at that shit. That fucking Captain Victory too. The name of it. I wouldn't even drew for that, Kirby.
Is that the when? Yeah,
You got a fucking egghead down there. Look at that, Mr. Egg, Mr. Egghead.
I can't
he drew his own comics once too, but it was.
I mean,
but yeah, everybody, nobody's perfect in life. If people were perfect in life, if they were perfect in life, we wouldn't, we wouldn't be humans.
And you want to hear something else that's kind of funny is that like, so you might sit there and be like, oh, this is my favorite cover this person's ever done. I love this. This is just amazing. And you go and talk to that artist, like I'll give you an example. So if you talk to John Byrne about, the stuff that he did in Marvel, what's it called? Marvel Premiere with Iron Fist. He says he hates all that art. He's like, it is terrible. Everything I did with Iron Fist is horrible. Like he hated the way everything looked at that point. It's just like, that's good. Like for some people, that's like their favorite issue that they've ever seen. Like, oh, this is my favorite, cover that he's ever done. And
artists grow, man. Artists definitely. You can go to artists and show them their early work, and they'll be embarrassed. They'll be like, "Oh, god damn, fuck."
Because they look at it with like this is not like when I go back to that, like look at where I'm at now versus them. Like there's so many mistakes I can point out to you that tell you that like this is all broken. But like that's the thing. It's all subjective. That's why it's like when you look at that type of stuff and say like, wow, this one thing, like I wouldn't want to be judged like that as far as like the art in general, because it's like it's kind of tough to be like, oh well, this one time is like, well, I mean, how old was the person when they did this? Like, was this like based on the original concept? Like did they evolve it after that point? Like, because I mean, I'll say like this, like so everybody loves Spider-Man 300 because it's the first Venom, but like if you look at Venom from when he first came out versus like when Eric Larson got a hold of him and then changed him and made the tongue longer and all the rest of that type of stuff, like it's night and day. Like Eric Larson's Venom, it really is the one that people celebrate. Todd McFarlane's Venom is
Todd McFarlane hates that fucking tongue. He hates it.
Yeah.
He said it recently in the CGC signing. He hates that fucking tongue.
It's because the way he looked at it, like you get this big, shape, bodybuilder shape with like these big teeth. So for him, the teeth was the thing, and it's just like, yeah, but like your Venom doesn't look as menacing as that one. Like that one looks scary. This one just looks like a big, it just some jack bodybuilder in a big black suit with big teeth. It's just like, and then you look at how other people interpreted it. It's like, then Sam De La Rosa and that's the thing that I say too, is like when you look at it, the Eric Larson one is the one that everybody stuck with. Like that's the design that everyone kept. Hey, no one goes back to the original McFarlane design.
I love Frank Miller art. Do you know how many people fucking hate Frank Miller art? Fucking hate it. And I fucking absolutely love it, bro. I love it.
Yeah. Well, he ended up, kind of going through a transition too. Like his own stuff. Like he got like real.
Like the stuff Klaus Janson inked for him was great. The stuff that like he got a great inker with him. It's amazing.
Yeah. And the thing too that like, I mean, even some of the stuff that might look a little like rough, it's like if you have a good writer with it, like I know a lot of people can't stand John Romita Jr. stuff. They'd be like, like John Romita Jr. on his own, they'd be like, oh, he's so garbage and da-da-da-da. And it's just like, yes, but it depends on what you're looking at, because when you look at like Kick-Ass, people love that story. And it's like, okay, well, that's John Romita Jr., doing all the art on that, but it was he had a great writer with him, so it's like it kind of covered up. You kind of were able to go with that story and not have a problem.
Yeah, no, I get it. Man.
Why am I big when other folks are talking, silly?
We can talk and look at you at the same time, Kyle. I thought you were going to show
You
something.
insist. I just didn't want to talk over him. I mean, there's a
You-
story behind these things, so I didn't want to talk over him.
Oh, I see. You
Do it
got
up, do it
talk
up.
too. Let's see what you got, bro.
Okay. Hold on. I took the bookmark out of this page. I wanted to grab out some things since I'm always showing the same crap over and over again.
Although I did want to say hi to Jacob that jumped in, Lady Fantastic, the comic vet also jumped in. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you popping in, man.
Yeah, and I was gonna put on something different, but I don't care.
Oh no, you show
care.
whatever you like, bro. You show whatever you like. Man.
No, I mean I was gonna dress different so I didn't look so ridiculous in my Palpatine getup or whatever. But
Well, you got the
I don't care. It's 11
fancy
o'clock in
robe.
the morning, so
The fancy robe. You look fine. It's very velvety.
I am the Velvet Fog for those old enough to know who Mel Torme is.
Uh-huh.
All right, so things we're talking about. I don't think I've ever shown this off on anything.
Oh, look at that.
There's a Klaus Janssen certified auto.
That's fucking cool.
That's pre-sequels too,
Is
right?
that bullseye? Jesus.
97 bullseye piece.
That's awesome.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
So that's my Klaus Janssen autograph.
Wow.
Now tell me how you got it. Did you bump into him? Your hand rubbed his bum? Like nothing?
I've said it a million times. I've only been to one tiny convention.
All right.
And it was to see Gary Friedrich. I didn't even grab my Ghost Rider stuff.
All right.
So show that off. So from that set as well, John Buscema.
Oh wow.
She-Hulk.
Those are great toys. Look at the fucking boxes, man. Those are fucking.
Yeah. Now I've cut this off. I've literally cut that off, tucked that away, and just played with this.
Great toys, man. Great toys.
I got the Janssen later, so there. Just see again. I'm trying to stay on topic and not show the same old crap. So, who knows who put that out? Ah, shit. I guess I'm showing the creator names on there, ain't I?
Yeah.
I can't see it. OCT October.
Occult Dawson. Ashton.
Occult Crimes Task Force.
All right.
Who is that right there?
That's Rosario Dawson, looks like.
That's Rosario Dawson.
Yep.
See?
This is a Rosario Dawson comic book.
And
That's
there
pretty
she
cool.
is, just signed on there. That's pretty fucking awesome.
So there's my Rosario Dawson autograph, Chastain and others.
She is so good in the Star Wars stuff, man. I can't I'm looking so forward to watching her do that. It's fucking amazing.
And then con kind of related stuff that again I'm not a con. I'm a con man. I'm not a con goer. So love the old Deathmate. There's the Deathmate book signed by everybody.
That's awesome. I think I have a Deathmate in my collection. It's not that one, and it's certainly not signed by everybody.
That thing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It was the birth of the Defiant Universe. And there's only 1,000 copies of this.
A good old shooter on that one.
And it's signed and numbered by Jim Shooter.
Ref, there's something on it. Ref. Very cool, man. Very cool.
It's a sales convention book from '93. Now, granted, like I said, I don't do cons, and I am a nasty name dropper, and sometimes I just don't give a shit. This is from my friend Liam Sharp.
That is
I love this old man.
For Kyle.
I got a stack.
She's got a real lumpy vagina.
Yeah, she got a little.
She's got a bump there.
camel knockers going
Yeah,
on.
I'd be making sure that everything's okay down there.
Every once in a while, I shoot off a batch of bucks to Liam, and he just signs them off to me and my friends or whatever. So I got to do that again soon. Just one of these days, I'll go through all my Liam books and show them off. But that's me dropping names. That's my buddy Liam. I forgot to grab my Bongo comics because, again, my buddy Barda, my buddy Hillary Barda, who's been on our Wednesday shows twice now, and will come on again. I only got like 4 more things. If you want to placate me for a minute, I'll show like 4 more things. And
we're gonna show 4. Okay, yeah, I got you, buddy.
I only got about 4 more things, and I'll
see
roll.
What you got?
Anybody like the Year One Green Arrow? There's my Diggle and Jock signatures on the preview of a thing they did over in the UK.
That's cool. I got a couple of Jock signatures.
Not see those stateside. Here's a very limited piece of The Last Temptation by Alice Cooper.
Oh, nice.
There's the actual regular book, but this is the limited one.
Yeah, I have the regular one. That's very
cool. Signed by Zuli, Gaiman, and Alice Cooper.
Awesome.
Wow.
I'd like Neil Gaiman's signature. That would be great.
There's a Gaiman and Alice Cooper signature. A little history lesson to hear. Anybody know what that is?
I don't know, but it's creepy.
It's a comic book.
Yeah.
Creepy Worlds #1.
We
Amazing Tales.
Man Cave would tell us right what that is. Like,
yeah, Man Cave would know. That's too old for me, buddy.
I feel like I've seen it before. I just don't know what it is.
This is mid-'60s. The guy that got the UK reprint rights to most everything at the time, especially Marvel. This has old Marvel reprints and stuff in it. Creepy Worlds is where Fantastic Four first got reprinted, like 6 months after they did it. Now, granted, this ain't the Fantastic Four issue. But mind you, this is mid-'60s, and this is from the personal collection of Alan Class.
Oh,
nice.
So, Creepy Worlds 54. Alan Class is the guy who runs the company. Alan Class is like the... can't say the Stan Lee because Stan was a hype man. Alan Class was like the Martin Goodman or the Malcolm Wheeler Nicholson of British printing.
The Henry Ford.
The Henry Ford. Quite literally the Henry Ford. Quite literally.
Yes. Yeah.
And this is from his personal collection, signed, sealed, delivered. So
that's awesome.
His file copy of that. And then we're talking cons. Again, I'm not a con goer, but I'm a con interactor. And I've probably told this story a million times. Here's the book I write for, the mag I write for out of the UK.
That's cool.
Fanzine celebrating over 50 comics fandom in Ireland and the UK. It's about as thick as an old phone book. Issue #1 of this, I got writing credit over Alan Moore. I'll always talk shit about that. But again, it was alphabetical order.
Yeah, I would talk shit about that too. Like I'm way better than Alan Moore. They put my name.
My
first.
last name starts with A. You know, I was right there on top. One more name drop, I guess. That's one of the that's a caricature that Romeo Tanghal from DC Comics. Though it was when they relaunched Teen Titans, it was Wolfman, Perez, and Tanghal.
Yeah,
that's the drawing Romeo did of me. And this is an article I wrote called "A Perspective Trifecta."
That's a drawing of you. I thought it was a drawing of Stalin for a second.
There you go. No, me in a suit and stuff like that.
All
but
right, there we go.
That's just a caricature of that right there. So my view on it, because I'm unconventional, and then I did a bit of an interview with my grandnephew to introduce him around the world as the new collector's view of, online stuff and things like that. And then I did an interview with Casey Pierce, one of the heads of Source Point Press, in 2018 when they were getting launched. So,
Keep collecting.
she
folks.
was a behind the scenes con person. So,
Online is the way of the future. It's a
and the relevance of this again, and this goes back 5-6 years. This is the early 2018 issue number 2. I don't have a hard copy of number 1 where I got page space credit over Alan Moore because it got lost in the mail and I wasn't asking my publisher to ship it again. So it's like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't.
That's fair. That's fair.
But it's been since 2017.
I can appreciate that.
I've got lots of friends in the UK. Hell, most of my shows are out of the UK that I actually do. So even though I'm in Indianapolis, if anybody's wondering, I'm in the middle of the United States, just being
smack dab right in the middle, eh?
So, but yeah, there's a little look at me where it's not a lot of the same old crap. So,
hey man, I don't mind showing off people's stuff. That's all good.
Just
don't take forever. That's all I ask.
I gotta get the ick off of me after yesterday, because anybody who saw Cover Slinger Showdown, there's somebody on Tylox and Mighty.
I did watch your cover Slinger Showdown. I watched a bit of that.
An hour into it, because we were doing multi-streaming, an hour into it, somebody on Tylox the Mighty's channel decided to chime in and call me a kitty fiddler, and not so polite.
Damn!
What the fuck?
If I could have gone through my phone, I would have got him.
What in the fuck, bro? Who in the fuck would do that to you?
It was a mess. It was a mess. It wasn't one of the panelists. It was somebody that was on his stream link, and he pulled it off, and they didn't quite report it, but somebody named Lincoln on Tylox's feed made a kitty fiddler, and it was not the nice words. I'm saying kitty fiddler. They actually said child R-word stuff. I'm not even going to get swearing here. They're like, is this the Kyle that did that? It's that. And I was like, oh, you motherfucker. I'm going to find out who that was. If that's a bot, good for them. But if that's somebody who pops up anywhere, they painted a fucking on their head.
You can use the term Fiddlin' Ben if you like. Don't use the other term on my live stream.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't take it too serious. I actually wouldn't even bring it up again if I was you, Kyle.
Well, again, I'm just trying to purge that from my system. Because I don't want to get mad at somebody if they tell me, my lights are off and I'm sitting like this and I look creepy. And it's like, well, I'm in my garage. It's in the 20s. It's freezing out here so I can smoke. I'm a beat up cancer survivor, and I don't want to dog out people that say I look silly and be like, do you like picking on fucking old men who are dying? It's like, I roll with the punches. I laugh with it.
Chris, you got anything you want to show off?
I'm trying to purge that out of me.
Trying to think. I grab some random books and just I have a bunch of them sitting next to me. So
let's see what Biggie's up to. Where's Biggie off to today, people?
Oh yeah.
Where's Biggie off to today?
I am going to my normal gas station Subway routine.
Gas station Subway.
Somebody take a picture of this. I mean, there's Biggie up there, and then a little banner underneath him say some people like a lumpy vag. I think K-pop's saying something to you.
Well, if nobody else makes any comments, I will always put up the vagina comments.
I tell you, I was doing a stream and K-pop came in and she left a comment saying, I just got out of the shower, and I was actually perplexed, didn't say anything. So I'm still like, okay.
Yeah, man, she just got out of the shower.
Yeah.
K-pop.
Anyways, let's talk about the shit I was talking about earlier. The artist, like the worst shit ever. That's why I'm a Biggie fan. Biggie hasn't made a song that was that bad.
Lady Fantastic's mentioned a couple of good artists that have made some shit covers. I would trust her opinion.
Like who?
On that. There's some.
I'm not saying that hasn't happened. I just don't know that many.
There's a lot of bad Neil Adams. Quick covers. A lot of
Yeah,
brilliant
like
ones, but a lot of bad ones.
Magnola's a very Magnola's a tough one when it
Well,
comes out because he has some great covers. He's also got some. I mean, there's some Hellboy covers that like, oh shit, like, that's kind of rough. And then there's other ones that are incredible. What was it? If you look at what was it? I mean, I already said like John Romita Jr. has, like if you look at his body
oh
work, he's
yeah,
got some really good stuff, and he's got some really rough looking stuff. You're like, oh, like
oh
that's
yeah,
great.
that's a good one.
You know,
I don't think that he's a great artist though. I think he's okay.
I think he's good. I think he's the guy that kind of decided that he's going to try to strike on his own. I think that more or less like he just because if you
What
look back
about
at it, he grew up in the comic business, so he probably grew up emulating other people, and he and really like if you want to be honest with it, it's almost like great guitarists. Like if you're a great guitarist, any guitarist can pretty much play somebody else's style for the most part. It's like okay, like if you give Slash a guitar and be like, hey, can you play like Jimi Hendrix? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, no problem. If you ask him to play like, oh, can you play like, just any different number of people? Like, can you play like was it Joe Perry? Like, can you play a Slash song? Yeah, no problem. Like the skills are there. It's just like, and they can imitate anybody, but it's like when they do their own style, some people like it, some people don't. But and I think that when it comes to that, I think that some people are just comfortable being like, you know what, it's gonna look a little rough, but if you look at it, all the pieces are there, everything looks good as far as like anatomy wise. So it's just like and then you get people like Rob Liefeld who just like Liefeld straight will tell you that like I don't care what anyone says, I'm one of the most iconic artists that come out of the '90s. Like nobody can touch what I did, nobody. And it's just like as much as people will shit on him and be like, oh, like, what you can't draw feet, you can't do this, look at this stupid cover, look at this one, look at that one. It's like, yeah, but I mean, when you look at like the claims he makes, he's not lying. Like he's not lying at all. It's just like, he's had,
I don't hate
comic-
Rob Liefeld. I just that one Captain America dude. That one's
yeah.
that's kind of bad.
Maybe we'll go back to
Yeah.
that. Or,
It's just an easy way to judge people for me. Like, let me see you at your worst. You know what I mean?
fair
yeah,
enough.
but that's a really tough thing to say though, just because like think of it this way. So think of it in terms of like if you're going with like athletes or something like that, and it's just like okay,
Yep.
let me judge your worst game ever. Okay, so some of the greatest players to ever play the game, like Michael Jordan, you can be like, oh, like if you judge Michael Jordan by his worst performance, this is like okay, or Wilt Chamberlain by his worst performance, this is like okay, but like you can do that. Like, oh, this guy sucks. Look how bad he was 0 for 17.
I got one better. I got one better, Chris. Tom Brady at his worst during the combine. He was the shittiest quarterback ever. If you look at his combine,
Yeah,
shittiest, worst, and he has 7 Super Bowls now. So it's like
yeah.
you
I
can't
mean,
always. Sometimes your worst brings out your best, and vice
yeah,
versa.
and it's just like sometimes it's just sometimes you're just having a bad day. It's like oh, what was it like someone like like Derek Jeter, he went over in a playoff moment. Like he's 0 for 17 in this last World Series. It's like, dude, the guy's got no hits in the World Series, and this is it's like, oh, he sucks. It's like, yeah, right. Go watch what he's done. Like he's incredible. It's just like, and that's me being a Red Sox fan saying like Derek Jeter was great. He was, you know what I mean? It's just like like judging. That's like judging somebody who. Oh, I'm judging by their best work, and I'm not going to look at anything else. It's like, well, you might be overrating somebody, whereas the other way around, you might be underrating somebody. And you think, wow, but this one thing, like, or even if you were working in a job or just in general, like if people were to look at what your like, we'll just use YouTube as an example. Like, oh, what's the video that you made? Well, I made this video, and and I think it was great, but like I only got 7 views on it, and that's like, oh, see, you got 7 views. He sucks. It's like, well, what about these other ones where I got way more? Or what
Well,
about
that's not fair.
this one where
I make really awesome videos that only get like
How do
fucking.
you judge somebody if you don't look at their worst shit though? I don't know how else to do it.
All right.
well, because you can look at it, but you also don't. You can't just hold them at like, well,
Okay.
see, this is, but like that's
I'll
the
take
bar
it.
they set. It's like, all right, this is the worst thing he's done. But then like if you look at, especially if it's like, all right, in the beginning, this is the bar that was set and it's down here. But then it's like, all right, and then after a couple of years of progression, he's up here now. You know what I mean? Like this is what they're doing consistently. Just because somebody's worst work might not be they're consistently the thing that they do all the time. That's the one thing you got to look at, like, is consistency. If somebody's worst work is consistently that's the same, like if someone's like, oh, like this is really tough. Actually, thank you for that, lady. I'll bring up like so. Sienkiewicz has a lot of, and this is a book I'll show. Bill Sienkiewicz got.
Oh,
He's got some covers that are incredible, that are really cool looking. And then this is I would say is a good cover of his. But I mean, there's things in there that are like kind of rough looking, like what's it called? This guy looks fucking horrible. I was like, what the fuck is this thing? But this dude here looks awesome. The house in the back burning looks cool. It's just like, so it all works together. But there is some rough stuff out there. It's like, oh, like this is not the easiest thing to look at. And you know, it just, you know, can he do better than this? Yeah, he has. But you know, this is where, you know, like to judge him by this guy here, I'm like, oh, see, look at this little stupid thing here.
Right.
This is the extent of his lot. Like, what about the rest of it?
That's my point, though, Chris. Is like, okay, so with that cover, it's like I still see stuff that's better than average normal artists, in my opinion. It's like when Shaq only got his one dunk his last game. I was still glad he
the way that you're saying that. Hold on, let me get this right. So the way that you're saying that, it's like it would be like if you look at the cover just like this, and it's like, okay, this is the whole cover. This guy right here has a whole one thing that you look at, and it's just like, well, what about the rest of it? No, don't look at the rest of that. Just look at this thing. He's fucking terrible. See? It's like, but if I take this away, like you know, you have this. This is pretty good. No, we're only looking at this one element, this one thing here. It's just like, okay, you know.
No, I'm looking at everything in a whole and picking out the worst thing. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I understand that, but you're saying that you're judging by and formulating an entire opinion based on the worst thing someone's
everyone's
ever done.
allowed to judge how they judge. I don't judge based
Yeah,
on
yeah.
I don't judge based
That's
on
no big deal. I'm just trying to figure out how you judge, Chris. What do you do, bro?
Well,
I
look at everything as a whole. Like,
yeah, I judge based on their majority work.
Yeah, like
okay.
So I'll give you an example. I'll give you another example that's outside of comics. So Dave Chappelle, right? He was ridiculously popular, ridiculously good. Everybody liked him, and then he took a break for a while, then came back and did stand up for the first time in years. And he was getting booed off stage. Like he literally got booed off stage and bombed in I think it was like Detroit or something like that. He bombed horribly. They booed him off the stage and started chanting that they wanted their money back. And it's just like, that one performance is not the same as like to say, "Oh, Dave Chappelle sucks." He bombed and got booed off stage. It's like, yeah, no,
a bunch of times off stage.
Well, it did happen. I mean, if it happened, it happened, bro.
But that's not his whole body of work. You can't say that he's not good just because he got booed off stage.
You could say that it's happened, though. Is my point.
But that's also
you could say it happened.
Yeah,
that's also a comedian honing his skills though as well.
Yeah. And
some people never happen to.
I got to do a topical name drop here. For those who are not familiar, I do a Wednesday afternoon evening in the UK. I do a Wednesday afternoon show, Geeky Weekly, with old farts. Bill Sienkiewicz is going to be on this spring, so
oh, that's fucking awesome, man.
I have on so Bill, awesome. Howie Chake, and some other guys. So
he's cool. I like Howard. Howard's a funny guy.
We'll have those guys on there soon. And what the hell was the other thing? Oh, judging people at their worst. The other night, y'all had me grab up my out-of-tune acoustic warped-ass guitar that I didn't even tune. But I played it. That's my worst performance ever. Give me a brief opinion.
I thought it was great.
See,
that's what I mean. So you're pretty good.
I'm not a teenager anymore, and I would hate for people to judge me at the worst that I've ever been.
Yeah,
I could give a fuck less. I'm an old.
I have been a pretty terrible. I've been a pretty terrible human being in my whole in my life. So I would not. I would not like to be judged by like that.
I'm a stream whore, but I got the whore part down long before I got on YouTube. So
I'm gonna show off a couple books because I want to. Chris, you got something to show off there, I'm sure. So these people have seen these. I don't really have.
And I don't know how many streams I've set it in, but what's the possibility of me getting a Bleeker Street comic banner to hang up in my library?
You know what? Maybe I'll order you one, Kyle.
So I do have one of those at my library.
There he is, Boris Karloff.
You know, that's a beautiful. That's the hardest one to get of all the Del Monster books.
It is, and it's awesome.
But you know, I like the thought of putting stickers on the side of my bookshelves and things, but you can't see those from a distance, man.
Look at 3 on.
Good Eastman right there.
If I hung a bleak banner behind me, people would know I'm a lover.
Well, I appreciate it, man. If you want a Bleeker banner, we'll see if we can't get you one, brother.
Oh, I'm on 11.
Oh, and I'm gonna name drop one more time too. Where you shown in Bongo Comics. Like I said, I didn't grab my buddy Hillary Barter's stuff, but I can't hype Hillary enough. He did the Treehouse of Horror stuff for the Simpsons books and
Who are we talking about?
SpongeBob stuff. Hillary, my buddy from Chicago, Hillary Barter.
Yeah.
Hillary Barter, and he did the What the series for Marvel.
Oh, the What the is really popular. It's really actually hard to keep in stock, to be honest.
Yeah.
People
That's my buddy Hillary. He's been on the show a few times. He'll be back on. He keeps inviting me up to coffee clatches that they do up in Chicago with Hill, Gene Ha, Alex Ross, and those guys. And I keep having it. They do drinking draws. They do monthly drinking draws, and I've got an open invitation. I can't travel that damn far.
A drink and draw. That sounds pretty fun. You can just do that on CJ's Insomniac show, though.
So I'm gonna try and get those guys to do a drink and draw live. Which number is that? 23.
That is number 23, Kyle. You are correct, sir.
It's almost like Deja Vu.
For Zeta.
I may invade one of their drink and draws virtually and do an Alex Ross interview impromptu or whatever. That's the second hardest Dell one to get.
Yeah, this is one of my
I like
favorites.
Because it's the universal. Man.
I'm a Wolfman kind of guy as far as the Universal monsters. Now, do you get dragged around the mount?
That one. We'll play a little Lobo for Miss K-pop in the crowd.
Oh, she just juiced her.
Yeah, no, it's her husband. Let's not talk too weird about K-pop. We're in front of her husband here. We're in front of her husband.
Oh, yeah. She juiced her Lizzie with that one. So.
And this is, I couldn't believe I got this for $60 at the last con, and I was so fucking happy to get it. This is a Ditko art, and it's Erie number 6, five or six, yeah.
Six. The tails cut off of it.
And it's just like to see his art on a book like this is so cool for me.
Yeah.
Did you ever write him when he was a couple years, like from 15 to 18, where he was taking letters from people and
I didn't
writing back? I got a couple of friends that did that, but
I think I got some bat dick around here somewhere.
That series upsets me because of the fact that they went ahead and they just, I don't want to say like nerfed it, but like you could tell it was supposed to be more to it, but like, the whole Bat Wang thing made everybody really upset.
Bat Wang is really what I got a bunch of these in this box actually, but
X159 has pretty good Sienkiewicz. So.
It's just a cool ass cover, man.
That's badass,
yeah. Yeah, I found I think like 10 of them in a box somewhere, and I was like, I'll buy all of these. This is one of my favorite Lobo covers. It's just fucking ridiculous. Look at Superman's fucking arm. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
My favorite Lobo thing currently is what
and this is a
Tricky Trapster did for CJ. Did you see that drawing Tricky did a Lobo?
I didn't see the drawing Tricky did. I did see CJ's drawing Lobo. When I first saw CJ, I was watching him and he drew a Lobo. And
Tricky did a commission for him, a Lobo that is just stupid good.
Huge fan of the Treasury editions. I think they're cool.
Yeah.
This one, Chris
Larry.
probably.
I know how Larry's doing lately.
No, I don't have it. I'll tell you that.
I know. I'm like, Chris probably wants this one, I'm guessing.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh, man. Bleak, did you ever see the Treasury original art I let go?
No, I did not.
There's a DC Bible stuff, but
we got the Damned. We got the Damned series.
I think that one is the one that had the Batwiener in it.
That I think is the one that has Batwang in it, and then we got the Jock, the Dark Knight, One Dark Knight.
The Wanger is where is it? I'll show you.
I got it here somewhere. I just don't know exactly.
This is old B Dub.
Oh, which one you got? Okay.
That's the first one. This is
I
this
got the
is the one that everyone's like, oh my god, you're corrupting. How could you?
The Dark
there's a New
Knight.
York Comic Con that has Batman one cover on it. I have one of those.
Big, your microphone is crackly, bud.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one right there?
Yes, that's it.
All
With,
right.
with him and his wanger just wanging
Yep.
out.
Hey.
Just wanging
What
it
beat
on.
that by a few years? Anybody got the issue of Cage that has Luke Cage Wang in it from Marvel Max?
No.
Anybody's
Rampage
interested? There's Luke Cage Wang and like Cage 1 or 2. I love those. Then talk about Sinkowitz's best.
Yeah,
The
these
Moon
are,
Knight backups in that were
these
so
are
good.
so cool, man. These are so the art on them are so fucking good.
Yeah.
The this one's in rough condition, but again, the art on this is just so fucking
Yeah,
good.
no, I like those covers.
What issue's that? Is that 22?
This issue is 29, I believe.
Wow.
It's in bad, rough condition though, man. It's
22's got the first Jack of Hearts. Man, if you like magazines and treasuries, I'll let you have all my. Not have. I'll let you.
you heard
get
it, folks. He
first
said
dibs.
have. He said have.
I'll let you get first dibs on my treasuries and magazines.
Everyone fucking heard it, Kyle. You said have.
That's a cool cover.
I honestly probably have 30 of these Punisher War Journal #1s. It's
Yeah, but
Yeah,
do you have
the-
6 and
Batman
7
fans-
that are worth $1.30?
that's fair. A little
6 and 7.
Grant Morrison.
6 and 7 of Punisher War Journal. Shit, that was the biggest crossover in the world that just fizzled nowhere.
6 and 7 Punisher War. I probably do have it actually.
That's the one with the Wolverine.
Wolverine in Vietnam.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I just about
Uh-oh.
fucking died.
Earthquake!
That's all right. We're okay. A little After Dark horror anthology. And then I think the rest are no. We got Punisher. Yeah, a lot of Punisher War. The one cover, the magazine cover. We got a little Hulk action. And then last but not least, some more Hulk, but it's fucking awesome as hell.
Nice.
The last issue, too. I
Last
need
issue.
that one. Hey, if you want, I'll tiptoe upstairs and close the door. If you want to see some of my treasury stuff and some of my mag stuff, I'll pull that out if you
Why
want.
do you gotta tiptoe upstairs and close the door? What are you
My
doing?
wife's sleeping. She got to go to work later.
Ah, okay. I'm like, what are you doing to those magazines, Kyle?
Yeah, I got to tiptoe up the stairs. And
Biggie left us. I'm gonna add Biggie back to us again.
I
There
probably,
he is.
probably lost signal or something.
Yeah, he
Sound
was
all right?
when he's in the car. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds better, brother.
Oh, that's good.
if you want to see my treasuries and some of my mag stuff, I'll go drag it.
Oh yeah, we'll take.
Pretty cool.
We'll always take a look. How about we make Chris big? He's probably got something to show off.
Yeah. I was gonna say you were showing the Batman Damned, and then I was gonna say I asked you like did you have so of course you showed this one.
Yeah.
Like, did you have the Jim Lee one? So like
Oh, I did
second-
not have the Jim Lee one. Oh,
Yeah, so I have all 3 of the Jim Lee covers. So it's like so this is #1, Wang included, #2, and then #3. So all 3
very
of them.
cool.
Yeah, somebody could have had all those on Dan's auction, but nobody was.
I remember you trying to sell them. Yeah.
Speaking of treasuries, look at that. There's the Marvel Treasury 2 poster hanging right behind you. That's the Fantastic Four Marvel Treasury 2.
I know. I wish I had all of those treasuries.
I'm guessing you got that treasury there, sir.
No,
Mm,
Are you looking for it? Are you
I
looking
am.
for it?
I wasn't. I mean, I don't have a lot of treasuries, to be honest with you. I have some graphic novels here and there and stuff like that. but
That's the cover to Marvel Treasury 2. I'll show it to you in a little bit.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll show some of the books. Actually, some of the books I didn't show when I was doing the homage cover thing. And some of these are, I think, a little subjective. But I like so obviously, I have this, and then
it's been homaged a million times.
Well, yeah, and I was looking at, it, I was like, I think this is close, very close, because same kind of premise. So it's just like that's kind of cool.
All right,
And
all right.
then
Come
for,
and get it,
anybody who's
I don't know if I'd call it
ASM,
homage, but I'll call it close. I'll call it close.
yeah, no, it's like a cover swipe or whatever. It's like, oh, because these are the books I pulled for Dan. So then the ASM 50 thing is like, oh, so you have this is when the Teen Titans did it, when Robin and Kid Flash decided that they were gonna but this is where I guess he leaves behind being Robin, and he's gonna come back as Nightwing.
Yeah. Speaking of my buddy Romeo Tango, there you go.
So this is
those kung fu
Magnolia.
covers are cool, man. I like them. I don't care what anyone says. Master kung fu covers are wicked.
All right,
So this
who
is-
the hell signed that cover?
Huh?
Who signed that?
Oh, Mike Mignola. This is a
Magnola
Mignola.
signed that Master of Kung Fu? What, he
Yeah.
inked it or something?
I think he did the cover or something like that.
Oh.
No, yeah, he inked it. He inked this cover, and it's just like this is the final issue, last issue of the series. So it's like ASM 50
Yeah.
homage.
Mention Goo Lacey on that series were unfucking beatable.
Yeah.
Good art,
And
man.
then
Cool covers.
everyone's pulling out their Klauses, so I'll pull out one of my Klauses.
Love it. Love it.
So I forget what it's it's a Dirty Harry movie. I forget what it's called though.
Yeah.
But this is like 45, 44.
Yeah, do you feel lucky, punk?
Yeah. It's the exact thing right there. It's just
44 Magnum. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You got the speech down. I don't know it well, but
That comic helped me win my first street fight, my man.
well, it's a great cover. It's like, when do you ever
It's
see
a
them
wicked
before?
cover.
And then this is my placeholder for the moment for Silver Surfer 4. So eventually I will hopefully get that. But when they recreated the cover, they have to get that.
I don't really like a lot of Silver Surfer books, but I really enjoyed Silver Surfer Black. I thought that was a really, really awesome Silver Surfer series.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then, of course, everybody has a million different 300 homage covers and
Fuck,
different stuff.
Jesus
So,
Christ, don't they?
you got soap one here.
Fuck's sake.
Nice and pretty.
I swear to God, if I never see another homage, I won't be really upset.
Yeah.
And not that they're not cool. I love the 300's awesome. I get it, but fuck, man.
And then Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man 1 homage again. Same fucking thing. If I never see a fucking homage of that again, I'd be happy too.
Oh,
I keep them all though. That's awesome, dude.
2 of them signed by Larry Hama.
That's awesome.
So, awesome books. And,
very cool.
But yeah, it's just it's funny, and then in doing that, it's funny how many books are either homage or cover swipes and stuff like that. But then you start looking and it's like, oh, there's different books, and there's different books that are swipes that you wouldn't even think of swipes.
Yeah,
it's like, really, that's a swipe? Like, I can't believe. And it's just like, yeah. So
my favorite homage is Tales 39 and Hawk Annual 1. It's my favorite one.
Annual 1, yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I have that over here. I think it's what was it? I have it somewhere. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I have like this actually I showed. So there's that Hawk Annual 1.
Hawk Annual 1.
See, that's the thing about that book is that everybody refers to it as Hawk Annual 1, but Kirby did it before.
But yeah,
that's an awesome cover though. I don't know what it is. All those, all the ones that came out in 2021 with the Thanos glove on everybody.
Yeah,
I thought they were so fucking cool, bro. Venom had the Thanos glove on. And who else did? Maestro, I think, did a cover with the Thanos glove on. It's just so fucking awesome.
You got
and I couldn't afford them, so I did not buy them. Yeah, I didn't even buy them because I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm not buying a cover. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I Enter the Dragon.
Yep.
So any Bleeker fan.
Dragon, nice. Oh my god! Remember that video game, man? Fuck. I played a lot of Enter the Dragon in my life.
Yeah, and then this isn't. I don't think any kind of homage. It's just a cool Adam Hughes cover. So just
Ooh.
Yeah. Like I always like these covers. These always.
Isn't that is that? That's something though, isn't it? I feel like I wanted to buy
It's just Adam Hughes. It's just a really cool. Like, I don't think there's any like big deal to it. It's just a really pretty cover. Like
Maybe
this
that's
is one.
It kind of looks like a Flash cover to me.
It definitely looks like
It could
the
be.
Flash one Flashpoint cover. Definitely has that vibe.
Yeah.
If there's a cover swipe, it could be that one.
Yeah, I mean, this is like probably one of the most generic poses
Superman,
ever.
Flash. Yeah, it's one of the two.
But
well,
the thing,
a lot of the artists do, and they do it. They're like, okay, I'm just drawing this, and they fucking go back and they'll steal covers. Not like it's not a swipe. It's a fucking full on. I just stole this motherfucker.
Yeah, and I mean, the way I look at it was just like I mean, if you can do it well enough that people don't even know, like that's when you've done a good job with it. But the thing that's pretty cool is that I mean, even this like so this if I was the professor, I would say if you had this book, this is a good slab and not to slab question because I don't think it's a very high value book, but it is, and Adam Hughes, it does present beautifully, and then inside of a slab it would look incredible. So I just be like, what would you do with this?
Yeah.
So if the professor has one, maybe you ask the professor, like, have you any of these, my boy? And you're like, oh, yes, I do.
Anything else for you today?
But if he doesn't,
Professor does not have one. He doesn't have one.
Yeah, there's also a second print of it where it's like.
I can wait for you to wrap it up. Just put pepper on it.
But it's pretty cool.
Just pepper.
Ask for ketchup. You don't get enough ketchup in your life.
Yeah. But it's pretty cool, like a lot of those Adam Hughes covers, and I like that one a lot too, just because it's not super expensive. Like, because there's so many Adam Hughes covers that are just like,
Adam Hughes is popular.
Branson for every single one. It's like
all his covers are relatively expensive.
That one really isn't. Because I think that a lot of people, just happen to have it, or either that is there's no first appearance tied to it. It wasn't like a high ratio variant. It's just just a cover that he decided to do. So it's pretty cool.
Just if you're a Hughes collector, that would be a nice one to have.
Yeah.
Did you charge me for the mozzarella?
Because there's so many of his covers that are just like, I mean, some of them I understand it's pretty, but it's just like, I mean, the price that they command some of them is just like, wow, like someone's really gonna pay like $500 for this one Adam Hughes cover. I mean, it's like, well, it's a 1 in 500 or whatever. It's like that's still a steep price for that cover.
That's still too pricey for me, man.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. I love you, Adam, but Jesus fuck, I'm not paying that kind of money for a book.
Yeah, but that I'm pretty sure he's coming to a show in Boston, so it may or may not get something on it. We don't know yet. We're trying to figure it out. But
he's going to Dallas Fan Expo.
There's been a movement on the hunt lately with a lot of signed fucking books, boys. I see a trend. I see a motherfucking trend.
Wow. What can you do when you have this stuff? Like I am one of these people that has the benefit of had the benefit of like I don't really slap my books. I got a ton of signed books that like now when I think about it, it's like I probably should have sent some of those out to get especially years ago when it was cheaper.
With no COAs that I need to send off to CBCS. I probably have 10 in my collection right now that just, I've got a Perez, the first, what's his name there? Vigilante. I've got that signed by Perez. That needs to go. I've got Todd McFarlane.
Well, what's funny is I don't think you need a COA for it, just because I remember the books that I sent out. So that Spawn #1 that I sent that was signed by McFarlane. Mm-hmm. I didn't have a COA for that. I just sent it off, and like they have people that will verify it, and then they'll go ahead and slide it up.
At CBCS they will, not at CGC.
Yeah, no, CGC they won't.
CBCS they will. So I gotta make a thing for CBCS or find somebody that has a CBCS subscription.
The issue that happens with them though is that they like the verification cost I think has gone up. Because I remember sending a couple books that was signed, and it was like 3 books, and it was like something like almost $200. I was like, Jesus Christ!
They used to be in the running for like in the height of all the fucking nonsense. They used to be in the running next to CGC, and they're like everybody's all like, oh, they're up and coming. Oh, they're up and coming. This is a good company. Now they're fucking backpedaling, man. They're taking forever to get their books back. They did not look and see what was going on, and they didn't fucking prepare for the future. And
That's the tough part, because it's like, as everything gets more and more popular, it's just like, or as the service gets more popular, it's just like, the demand increases, and then the whole thing where everything just kind of blew up in 2021, like really, like, exposed the fact that, like, people are just going to try to send these things off because they're thinking that, if they're trying to liquidate their collections, that, I'm trying to get the most value. So here's, a long box full of books, and you can bill me for it later. And, I want to come back and sell all these damn things. But it's just like, when everybody's doing that at the same time, it's just like, oh, that's going to back us up for a bit.
Yeah, it was rough. CGC has changed that practice now too, though. They don't bill you later; they bill you fucking the minute they open. The minute they touch that box, they fucking bill you. Like, hey, we got your box. Boom, billed. I was the first few times I sent to CGC wasn't like that. It was like not until they opened it and did something did they start billing you. Now you got to pay that bill right away. So.
Now it's like, you know what? We need that money.
Yeah,
and all these new graders in. We need to pay them all.
Don't get me wrong, CBCS still. All CGC has to do is get people to verify grades, and CBCS is out of business.
And I don't think they've ever really given an explanation as to why they won't. At least none that I've heard.
Because they do those signings, man. They do those signings, man. They're making tons of money.
They make $80 of one book.
I heard something interesting last night. Dan said that EGS does good grading. Has anybody ever seriously sent in a comic to get it graded by EGS? Or
I haven't.
I would not.
Is that the
I don't sound like good.
I just don't like their slabs, bro. They got like tabs still.
I've never took one of them grades seriously. I didn't know that they seriously graded books. I would like to see them actually an example of it, because it's always just been what you tell them is what I thought.
They got videos people doing. They got unboxing from their grading.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I personally would not submit anything to them. I would submit to PGX before I submit to them. So that just tells you what they're saying.
Wow.
It's a one-person show. Nothing against the guy. I mean, he's done interviews. Great guy. What I've seen from the interviews.
Yeah.
But still, like I said, one-person show. It's a 120 event. If PGX has changed their, a lot of stuff that they went through.
I need a few people looking at my book. I don't need one guy that had a bad day telling me I got a 9.0 because he had a fucking bad day that day.
Yeah, and one person, he's handling the grading, the shipping, everything.
They also haven't seen enough books. The reason CGC grades the way they do is because they've seen a bazillion and a half this book. They've seen a bazillion 300s.
Yeah, I mean, Matt Nelson learned grading from Steve Borak. He probably won't admit it, but he learned from Steve Borak, the one who invented all this stuff. That they try to act like he didn't exist. Steve probably would still be with CGC if they would have gave him his proper cut of the business. But,
Oh, Howard the Duck.
Let me make you big there. Who that?
Just showing old stuff.
Hey, that's okay. Yeah. We like a little show off every now and again. Show off your man thing in public like that.
Yeah, man, it's a 9.4.
Howard the
Duck.
Duck.
It's a good grade.
Should have. I thought it could be a 9. I thought it could be a 9.6.
Right, fuck. You're getting like I am, Huda. If I could send a shit, I'm like, man, this should have been a 9.6. What the fuck?
It really should have.
I know I'm starting to crack things now because I feel like CGC is being addictive. Last time I sent my stuff.
Certain things they grade hard, and I get things back like.
There you go.
Kid Flash, nice.
Yeah, the First Teen Titans.
First Teen Titans.
7.5. Hey, fuck.
Yeah, it's a great grade.
1964.
Very good, man. That's very good.
Yeah, that's some books I had lying around. It's in the a box that I don't have room for other boxes.
Yeah, slap somebody on the hunt upside the head with that thing. See it now.
This is one of my favorite books, just because it has
the Legion.
White pages.
White pages, baby. 10 center white pages. That's fucking great.
Yeah, 1961. First appearance of Legion of Supervillains and the first adult Legion of Superheroes.
That is the first appearance of Legion of Supervillains?
Yep.
That's
and it's a cover swipe from I think the first Legion of Superheroes. Yeah, superheroes, but they're like kids, I think. And this,
Yeah.
like the adult version is in this book. So
See, fuck, man, I'm all about the villains. That one makes me happier than the first
Oh,
League of superhero movie.
I'll tell you like this, Bleeker. Very affordable. If that's a book, you like, you get like $100 less than that.
I
That's
just
very,
traded
very
away
affordable.
what is probably the oldest CGC White Pages book ever graded. I traded a Mickey Mouse Premium issue number 2 from 1933. Came back at 6.5 White Pages.
Wow.
What we got there? Jimmy Olsen, man. Boom.
First Dark Side, right? Dark Side
Yeah.
Cameo.
The funny thing is, this book is so dirty on the back. Like, it is filthy. I don't know.
You got a 7.0.
You can kind of see it. You can kind of see
Yeah,
it.
up in the corner, you can definitely.
It is freaking. It is filthy. So the guy I sent it to, I just had some credits to pressing and cleaning, but obviously, as you can see the back, he didn't clean it. So I almost want to send this to Dustin, just tell him to clean it. It's so freaking dirty, dude. It's like I really like. That's the only reason why I'm kind of like those grades I got. So I'm like, man, Dustin can clean this book better. Might be able to get a 7.5 just by cleaning.
I was saying, if it came back at 7.0, would you still be cool with that? You know,
Yeah, because it would look way better. It would look,
Yeah.
it would look way better. So.
Is it dirt or is it fox egg? Fox egg.
No, that's dirt.
That's dirt.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. CGC does when they see you with foxing, they put it in the notes. They let you know.
They fuck around with fox egg big time.
Yeah, it's not foxing.
That'll get you a point deducted just for a little.
Yeah, it's obvious dirt. It's freaking filthy on the spine and the top. You know. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna show right now. I don't feel like showing that. Oh no, I'll show this one to this next one. Here is the first Silver Age appearance of Venus. I don't know why I said first Silver Age appearance, since this came out in 1973. But
Old subby, baby.
So Venus was a Golden Age character. I think that's her right there.
I know there's not many out there, but I really love 15-cent comic books for some reason. 12 cents, they're great, and the rest are fine. But 15 cents, man, for some reason, I always want to snatch them up every time I see them. I'm like, oh, 15 cents? I'll buy that.
That's so funny. I think Subby like went from 12 cents, and then they did like a handful of issues in 15 cents.
They did do a handful of 15 cents. I have most of them, actually.
Yeah. I think I have one right in my box. I'll show you. Oh, I got these books. Hey, I can show you these books. All right, so let's go. These were giveaway books. Get this out of the way.
Oh, you can give them right here, buddy.
Nah, someday Da Vinci won them. He won them. He won them fair and square.
You said giveaway. You didn't say wins. That's a whole different.
I did say giveaway wins. I said giveaway wins.
God damn it, who that?
We'll
get some nice books, okay?
All right, you said you want to see 15 cents?
See, Biggie appreciates me.
Yeah, that was funny.
Biggie was laughing at the bum on side of the corner. Stop it.
Ooh,
There's the 15 cents. Good old Stingray.
Yeah, Stingray, because they want to do something with Submariner. So guess what? He has two major villains, and it's either gonna be Stingray or Tiger Shark. My money's on Tiger Shark.
Hey, who dat? What do you think about the new Spider-Verse coming out? People saying 200 characters. Is that exciting or kind of silly?
Nah, as long as it's good, I don't care. How you can have a million characters.
Sounds okay. Yeah.
Miles Morales.
Yeah. This is a big book.
That's a beauty.
First
First Silver Age Scarecrow.
Yeah, first Silver Age Scarecrow, and actually third appearance of Scarecrow.
Yeah.
They don't label that, but it is the third appearance of Scarecrow.
I like that.
That's because third appearances aren't keys. Who dat?
What?
That's because third appearances aren't keys. Who dat? That's why they don't list it.
Well, when a character's only appeared
yeah, that's fair.
in the Golden Age twice, like I know they put first the Silver Age appearance, but it should say third overall appearance because that's a big deal, man. He only appeared in Golden Age, and this is late Silver. This is late. This is 1967.
The more you know. The more you know.
1967. So. That was.
I think Biggie keeps jumping on and off. I'm not sure.
1962.
Oh, there you go.
First Star Sapphire 7.5.
That's cool.
What,
I'm not a
I
huge
don't know.
Green Lantern fan. Green Lantern doesn't do it for me, man.
Oh no.
Well,
Stop.
I know the page quality does.
The fucking page quality does, though.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
great
look,
book. It's a great book. I
I,
wouldn't.
I, I,
mind
didn't, I
reading
didn't I didn't get it for this guy.
it. No.
Got it for
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you get it for.
No, she's cool. Like
No, it's a
that's
great
one thing I would say. If you're a Lantern, if you're even a minor Lantern fan, it's just like if you can get the big characters like that, like definitely gotta grab those.
This is my
Those are great
villain show off for Bleeker because all those characters were villains. Well, Star Hellfire kind of changed into not as much as not a villain, but she started off as a villain.
Oh,
There it is. Professor Zoom.
is that the first Zoom? What is that?
First origin and first appearance of Professor Zoom were first.
That's
Flash.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I hate when they call him Reverse Flash. I always love
fucking
Professor
white
Zoom.
pages. God damn. God damn. I don't really love the Flash TV show. I don't hate it. I watched the first couple of seasons religiously, but the first season with Zoom in it was fucking great, man. They did that so good.
They I don't think they thought they were gonna get more than one season, so they're like, hey, let's go full on, and then they're like, oh crap, we get more. We could have did Zoom in season 5 then.
Yeah,
Flash doesn't have a lot of villains, so like good villains, let's say it like that.
he's got the rogues gallery, but the only reason that they're good is when they're all together. Other than Zoom, like you know what I mean. But the other guys are just like
Their rogues gallery is pretty. His rogues gallery is pretty good, man.
Oh, it is. It's just like when you're looking at like Mirror Master and
Rivals
Trickster
Batman.
and all those guys.
Like, I don't know. He's got a good. Yeah.
So if you're talking about DC, he probably rivals Batman.
It's just like those guys all get together and then they cause trouble. But like individually, Flash like stops them in like 2 seconds. Like, all right, Mirror Master, what are you doing? And like, get out here before 7 years bad. Look, I'll smash you.
Zoom is just diabolical. He's so great because
Zoom is just mean. Captain Cold is cool. I like Captain Cold.
What else y'all want to see?
What you got, Huda? You show me what you got, buddy. We'll probably go to Kyle after you next, and he can show off some more stuff.
Yeah, you can show the treasuries.
Yeah.
Back.
I did Biggie, and now I have
Here you go. That's the headset on.
I have to make Who Dat Big again.
Thank you, Bleak.
No, my pleasure,
All right,
brother. Thanks for being on here always.
I'll take 3 books out of here. Let's see, 3, 6,
Oh,
9, 12.
is this just a box of random stuff that you're gonna
I'll take
pick?
3 books out of here. Give me numbers 1 through 15.
1 through 15. I say
And the chat can pick one. Chat can pick one.
15. 15 is my favorite number.
15. Chat, you get to pick one, and Chris, you can pick the next one after that.
Yeah.
15. Let me get 15 first.
Chat, give us a Devil Gaming. How are you?
All right, I got 15.
I haven't really been paying too much attention to the chat. Sorry. Woo.
Nothing wrong with that.
Fuck. That's a pretty good
There's
pick
nothing
right
wrong
off
with
the
that. It's
top.
not in my collection. That's the one thing wrong with it, is that I don't have it. I'm working on it.
Label. Gen 2
That's
label.
Yeah, me neither.
What's the fucking grade on that? Jesus fucking
I
Christ.
know.
God damn.
I know. So there's the first appearance of Luke Cage. Once you get past an 8.5, this book is pretty expensive.
Yeah. Once you get past like a fucking 6.5, it's pretty expensive. Never mind.
Well, it dropped dramatically after the shows got canceled.
Right,
And I was so contemplating buying a 8.0 because it was like dropped to like $400.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been the past, and now it's like back up to 800. I think.
Yeah,
Or something
Coulter's coming back.
It is coming back pretty good.
Yeah. So, what number you got, Chris?
So I will choose number 8.
8. The chat. I need the chat to pick a number.
Chat needs to pick a number. We need you to pick a number, chat. I know you're there. I know you can hear us. I see you chatting amongst yourselves.
6, 7, 8.
You're not wrong, Comic Journey. You are right.
8.
They are sucking donkey ass.
8. This is number 8. I bought this book
I like
years
their
ago for under $100.
There we go.
And we're talking about we talked about John Marita Jr. He worked on this book, and the cover's amazing.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. I love that cover, man. That's a fucking 9.8. Jesus.
Yeah.
I had this for like under $100.
Mine's
like,
missing the
years ago.
tattoos, but I got it for pretty cheap for the Canadian price variant. But it is missing tattoos.
Well, all you got to do is buy that FF book that has the tattoos.
Yeah,
in it.
252.
I got
think
it.
is.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The chat hasn't picked a number, so Bleeker, you might have to pick a number.
Bleeker, I'll have to pick a number. I don't mind picking a number. Let's go 7 because
Yeah, what the hell, K-pop? Pick a goddamn number.
I know
I thought she would have.
K-pop, dropping the ball.
Yeah, it's 252, by the way. It's just like Spider-Man's black suit, 252.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine has the tattoos.
We'll go
My,
7 because 7, because 7, baby.
My Hobgoblin has the tattoos, and then
It
John
has the
Romita-
tattoos taken out, or
No, it's got them. And then
Yeah.
John Romita had to write his name.
He
on
said
it.
7, huh?
yeah, let's go 7, man. Let's go 7.
That's
Ooh.
not big. This is an awesome cover.
Oh, that's fucking
Yeah.
wicked cover, dude. See, and I love Black Adam, so it all worked out for me. Is that Black Adam?
That's Submariner.
Oh,
Still
that's
got that.
I didn't
that's
read it.
Hey, who that? You still got
That's
that
Submariner.
Rise of the Black Panther
Why does
2
Submariner
cover
look like Black Adam?
that I like?
Why does
I don't know.
Submariner
got
have
that one?
Black Adam's outfit on?
Maybe, I don't know. 4. She said 4.
Okay.
K-pop said 4 for
No.
fuck's sakes.
4 for luck.
My number are. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, maybe the Hobgoblin. Mr. Hobgoblin book.
K-pop with the
Comic
4. This is the last one, and I'm putting my box back. I'm
Devil
locking back up.
Gaming.
All right, 4. This is one of Bleeker's favorite page qualities. This book is from 1966. You can, you can
Same.
get in the back and get steroids.
Same year as the Bat Dance.
Yeah, you can order steroids from the back with a coupon. You get a free trial. I'm trying to see what else I can do. Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Joe Sinnott.
Yeah, you can probably get Kung Fu. You can probably take Kung Fu on there, I imagine.
And
It's got Joe Weider on the back.
they got a guy like this is like freaking out, like crazy pointing, like.
Oh, I know what this is.
And
know
it's
what this is.
it's the coming of Galactus.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, that's the one I'm going after.
That is a book.
Nice circle.
That is a book. God damn. Who that?
I'm gonna get it in May.
And then the back's got a Joe Weider ad, right?
Yeah, it's got to have one. There it is.
Like you want to be good.
Mike Marvel. You want to be boys. You want to become men.
Ah, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Like, I need to mail that in. See if I
Like
can
you don't
get
want to be a skinny wimp, do you?
No,
Boy,
no.
that stuff will get you big.
Well, that was a fucking awesome, awesome show off. Who that? Pretty wicked.
K-pop. One before or one after. I think everybody would have been very happy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that all was pretty happy.
I felt bad for many of the Hobgoblin collector came in right after you showed the Hobgoblin book.
Oh, Manny,
Right after.
you're gonna have to watch the rewind. That's how it works, bro. You're gonna watch the whole show until Who Dat shows off his Hobgoblin again. Sounds weird when you say it like that.
That's all.
Who Dat? Thank you very much, my friend. We'll get Kyle back up. He can show off some stuff.
Hey, my mic ain't petered out yet, has it?
No, your mic is
No.
petering just fine.
All right. Well, we're going to do some callback stuff here, and I needed to start this out the right way. Since Callie fucked us all around with this the other day, since I grabbed my magazine boxes.
Nice.
Callie did fuck you over. That was a
Callie
good one,
changed
man.
that one. So let's get some.
It's not about the book
quick.
sometimes. It's about how you play it. and he played it well.
I am not a big Slab fan, but I traded for this just for my grandson. But talking Flash's Rogues Gallery. How about some little Mark Hamill?
That's pretty.
That's pretty cool. I like that cover.
Pretty cool.
So, even though the back's cooler, I got a buddy that has this statue. I got a buddy that has the statue, the box, the whole bit.
That's hilarious. I love that. It's almost so Flash's tricycle. He's like, what the fuck?
Then we talked about PGX. Here's my lone PGX book.
Terrible.
But
Nice
what makes
foil.
them cool?
The cover of the comic's pretty cool.
The remark in the head sketch by Shelley Moldoff there.
Nice.
I have one PGX in my collection as well, Kyle, and I got it because it was $90, and I didn't think I was going to find it.
I
cheap.
got that as a gift. I
Right.
wouldn't say no to it.
Yeah.
Then you said you like 15-cent comics.
I do. I like 15-cent comics, man.
But then you said you don't like Green Lantern.
Okay.
So I just figured, well, there's a 15-cent Green Lantern with some scribbles.
There's only a few of them, man. There's not a lot of. There's not a big group of 15-cent comics. I think that's why I like them.
Yeah, well, they only did it for a few months. And
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
some
exactly.
Stuff there, but there's my Neil Adams signed Green Lantern 76.
That's the beginning of the Bronze Age.
Yep, that right there. Then we was talking about Submariner 15 centers, and I thought, well, here's a twist on Subby 15 centers that aren't 15 centers because they were 1 shilling.
Oh, okay.
These are the British distribution copies, which again, anybody doesn't know, these are first prints. These are first off the press.
Nice.
They print them. They'd print however many were going overseas, and then they'd switch the price and print all the U.S. ones. So these were first off the press. So there's some shilling subbies. What do we go to next? He talked about Surfer 4, and I'm still on the hunt for Surfer 4, but what the hell? Why not grab
Yeah.
Oh,
Get that Mephisto.
So we
I like that.
pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Then he talked about Hulk Annual 1 being homage, so there's Hulk Annual 1.
That's a fucking great cover, classic cover.
And then since these were attached to it, first Wolverine. And then you talked about Ditko.
That's my shit right there, boy.
There's Ditko.
What the fuck's Ditko got to do with that? That's Kirby.
That's a Kirby cover, but Ditko did the Hulk in there.
Oh.
Ditko did issue 6 of the Hulk, and then took.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite Tells Hulk cover.
He did issue 6 of the Hulk series, and then took over on the Tales of Astonish in '59, and he
look at how awesome that is, man. Look at that.
Hulk so technically, on a technicality, this is Incredible Hulk issue.
Thank you for opening that book. Holy shit!
It's a great book.
Yeah,
any book I got this. I only have like 9 slabs.
Well, some books you shouldn't fucking be touching too much, but that one, it was nice to see the inside of that. That good Hulk grabbing Bruce there. That was just
really impressed.
This was just sitting there, and everybody seems to love Jim Lee and Sam Keith. And there's the
wow,
yeah, they do.
I've never seen that before.
That's the platinum one of that.
Yeah, I've got one.
I've never seen that cover. I've seen the other one, the Darker Image. I've seen,
and I have actually traded away my ash can copy of that too, along with my first thing. Now we're talking about things we ain't never seen before, potentially, since it was here and it's in the magazine box. Everybody's seen plenty of these, right?
No.
Yeah, all the time.
Distributors preview copies. This is from 1990, even though the series didn't come on now, focus. This is from 1990, even though the series didn't come out till 92. There's a distributor letter from DC.
Wow.
And then it's Matt Wagner, Batman and Grendel.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
The in-house photo stats that they sent out. And usually these go out a few months in advance to hype the books. This one went out 2 years in advance because there were so many glitches in the system. So I've never actually seen another one of this particular book. So Oh, let's keep the magazine stuff over here, and then, you know, silly George Perez, little elevated boobage there and things like that. So just a neat little epic thing here.
Quit touching that poor girl's boobies. Jesus.
Not touching her boob, but there's the advanced distributor's copy of that.
Wow.
So, distributor's copy of that. Let's see, where we go, Mags? What do I even have up here? Got to brag about this. The last issue of American.
Fuck yeah,
Spirit.
buddy. Fuck
My Harvey P. Carr autographed American.
Love it. That's amazing, bro.
So
Fucking love that shit.
I got a P. Carr autograph.
Did you watch the movie?
Yeah, the movie was great.
Oh yeah,
Very good, man.
got that down there.
Paul Giamatti did such a fucking good job.
Then for Neil Adams fans, for those that don't know, he did a coloring book in 1975.
Big Jimmy face.
Jimmy Carter face. Then we got wrestling here. Here's me farting around with Ashley Massaro.
Oh wow.
Ashley's
That's cool.
Nice and big there.
No, there's no wrestling fans on this panel, I don't think.
Yeah. So before Ashley coked her head out, and then we got some other Mad magazines. Let's see. Can anybody tell what's wrong with this one, or what's different about it?
Well, I gotta
The Mad Star Wars musical.
And
79. Oh, it's a pen.
You see the issue number?
number 202.
Okay, now you ready for this? Here's the American one. What's the issue number?
203.
203.
Interesting. Hey, all I noticed was the pence, that it was European. That one.
All right, you ready for this one? There's a 35 pence.
Mm-hmm.
Number 206 or 205. Doop. 206 on that one.
Interesting.
So there's the UK ones.
Did the okay, interesting. Did the one actually come out a month before or no?
No, they didn't print some issue with something dirty on it. So I don't even remember the specifics now. There's a Lady Death swimsuit special.
Everybody likes Lady Death.
With all the stuff tucked in it. All the fun stuff tucked in it. Now, I don't know which way I want to go from here, so I don't know. I'm going to go for this one real quick since Katie's in here. There's yet another one I'm going to take up out of here. Get rid of this tape. And I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet, but it's going to be hard to do. So, since she loves Biz so much, little bad boy Miller and Bisley. But
yeah, Biz was awesome, man.
There's a book plate from Frank Miller.
I like Miller. Miller's one of my faves.
So I then just gave away my Batman Dark Knight 2 autograph Miller, but I still got the book plate signed by him.
That's awesome, man.
All right, so we roll from that for a minute. So there's some magazines. Then we get into old wrestling mags. How about a 1957 boxing and wrestling mag?
Oh, wow.
So
Joe Louis.
Luthez stuff in there, and then a lot of. And this was all boxing covers. Now I done gave away most of these, but I kept a few of them. Here's, if you didn't know anybody, you'd swear that was Ric Flair and not Buddy Rogers.
Yeah, it's Buddy Holly. I mean, Buddy Rogers, yeah.
But yeah, that's when is this? 61, maybe, I don't know, late 50s, early 60s. So
That's very cool.
boxing and wrestling, and then they didn't pop up on here again either. But nice
Oh,
dude.
Is that Julio Cesar Chavez?
No, God, Chavez wasn't born when this came out. This is like 58, 57.
Oh, yeah, it looks just like him.
MC. So that's some of that. I can probably pull those open and show you some wrestling stuff if you want to see it. Everybody makes jokes about me and Evel Knievel all the time. So I thought, well, all right, there's Evel Knievel's book. All right, here's the thing from Evil Knievel days. All right. Then hockey fans, I need to frame this up with my Gordy autograph.
Oh, that's cool.
There's
Yeah, man.
Houston Arrows program. Then anybody that likes Ted McKeever, there's Shred Skateboard magazine with a Ted McKeever cover.
Oh wow.
That's very cool, man.
All right. Who knows the significance of this Sports Illustrated?
Who's that?
Um,
Yao Ming? Who's on there?
Does anybody know the significance of this Sports Illustrated?
I don't know, 9/11.
I don't really do Sports Illustrated, bro.
I don't know. Biggie, you're a basketball fan, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do this. You ain't driving right now, are you?
Nope. In the grocery store.
All right. Good. All right. Here you go. There's the card sheet in there. What's that?
Oh, LeBron.
Oh, okay. LeBron
Is that a
James
little-
rookie.
That's a LeBron James high school card, still intact, still on the sheet.
Very cool.
There you
man.
go.
So, yeah,
That's awesome.
I got a LeBron. I'm trying not to show off the same old crap. So, let's see. Before I get back into magazines and the Hawkins stuff, let me drop this.
You
down.
can show off the same old. You can show off whatever you want, man. I'm not worried about
Anybody
it.
know the significance of this magazine?
Again, we'll take you off at a bit, and we'll
No.
give the forum to someone else.
Fighting Yank. 1943. I don't know. Swastika.
Sad Sack.
Oh,
my
wow.
God, Sad Sack's in there.
This is where Sad Sack came from.
That's pretty cool. Wow, fuck, that's
This
cool.
Yank magazine. He wasn't even in comics until after the end of the war.
Got a lot of
Which
Sad
this
Sack.
is just before the end of the. This is just before the end of the war. But
That's-
Sad Sack first appeared in Yank Comics or Yank Magazine, Yank Weekly #1. This is one of the ones right before the war ended. So, yeah, if you're ever looking for an original Sad Sack, they're in there.
Kyle, we're
All
gonna.
right, now guitar player fans, let me cover up the name here, and I'm gonna get mad if there are any guitar players in here who couldn't immediately identify that old bastard.
I'm cutting you off after this, Kyle.
I can't think of his name, but I oh my god.
Look at the guitar. The guitar should tell you exactly who that is.
Yes, it's a Les Paul.
That's because
There you
that's
go.
Les Paul.
Nice.
That makes sense.
All right, you gonna put me on hold after this one?
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm gonna switch up and mute this and go back down and smoke, and I'll come back.
Yeah, buddy. Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody's.
I see Les Paul's Facebook was, so that's the first for me.
Everybody needs a little bit of time here. We got the hunt coming up this week. That's fun. Anybody got any match? I don't even know what the fuck's going on the hunt this week. Does anybody know what the fuck's happening?
Are you going off air now?
No, we're not off air, buddy. We're not off air. We're on air.
Okay, I didn't know if you were cutting out. So.
I won't be on the hunt this week because I'm going to be down in New Jersey at the King Con. Just kind of talking with all the people.
He's doing a retreat. He's doing a a paid retreat from McSam.
I see.
My agent's calling me, so I have to go. Hold on.
Well, you got good agents, man. I need a fucking paid retreat. Here I am hanging out in the fucking.
Getting down to New Jersey, go ahead and check out that King Con and then see what books are there for deals and stuff, and then just having a good time hanging out with a lot of the community people that are along the East Coast that I've met. So New York Warriors, Principal Defects, it was 3 Men in a Basement, and then just trying to think like all these other people that I know of that are going to be there, and Amazing Murphinator and all these other guys. So we're just going to go down there and be on our, I guess, best worst behavior, hanging down in New Jersey. So I hope you're ready, Jersey, because we're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, buddy. Fuck yeah. Sounds awesome, man.
Me and Nate are supposed to have a match, exhibition match.
Is that actually going to happen? Did he chicken out last week? That's what I
Well, he didn't chicken out. He really had something come up, and he messaged Tony ahead of time.
All right,
He
as long
didn't,
as
he didn't do a no show. He didn't, it wasn't like he was supposed to make a video for like 1 minute and he didn't do it.
all right.
It was none of that shenanigans that
If we're
somebody else
breaking
was doing.
kayfabe, that's fine. But he did talk a lot of smack on the McSands auction the one day I was watching, and
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden he didn't show the next time, and I'm like, I don't know. I think he's afraid of us.
Yeah, he might be, but
No, you
yeah,
guys are
we
gonna have
got
a
a
good
match.
match. You guys are
I
gonna have a
don't
good match.
know. I don't know what else matches they got going on. I think they have. I don't know the cover match or the TV match. I don't know if they have a match.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure.
And then you got
Dan-
Biggie and Dustin had their match.
Is Biggie
Yep.
and our Biggie is Biggie? Are you fighting Dustin this week?
Oh yeah, I'm always ready to fight. It's up to. I think that we're scheduled for Friday. Me and Dustin. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm not sure if anyone is taking on Dan at all, if he's gonna have a match this week. But I think there's gonna be something coming up with Dan.
Dan, you better watch yourself. I'll fuck you up.
Yeah, man. I'm just excited to see what happens with the show, just because there's gonna be a lot of good things I think that are gonna be on it. So while I'm away, I'm sure there's gonna be a big show, a lot of good stuff happen. So looking forward to seeing hopefully seeing the debut of Nate, just because he's been building them up for a while.
Nate
and
was
he
on
came
the show already.
No, I know. I'm saying just like re-debut, come back out, just because I mean you get that one cover match. It's like he got to come back. You know what I mean? He's still in the debuting stage at least. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah,
mean? So,
Nah, he debuted already. This will be a second match.
Okay.
I'm still
Callie.
waiting for somebody to challenge old Dick the Bruiser here. I come on
Well,
as the
I
old
think
man.
yeah, you just gotta if you do
Reach out
want
to Tony.
you just gotta talk to Tony or get one of us to chat with Tony for you. That's
Somebody got to challenge my old ass.
Oh, that's not how it works, bro. You ask us, and we'll see if we can't get you on, and we'll throw you a match. That's how it
I
goes.
just feel like a braggadocio if I came on that way, but I love a good ass whooping. but I'd be
Braggadocio.
pretty
You might be
fucking-
one. You might be worse than that.
Nah, man, I think it's all right. You got a great collection. I wouldn't show off some of the stuff you showed off today because people won't vote for you. But even though
Damn!
it's super cool, super cool.
God damn, Bleak, what the fuck?
Well, you fucking start showing off sports magazines, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck, bro? I came here for some comic books."
Well, the one tough thing too is it's stuff that people don't know about, like that first sad sack. Nobody would know that, but it is cool. And if you can
super
spell it
dope.
right,
Super
then
dope.
somebody will go in there.
Yeah, I can't really whip out my Wayne Gretzky's home address on anybody.
No, it won't. It won't fly.
Might
That's
not work.
still
Yeah.
when I flop the big one down, I tend to go, yeah, all right, I got
Yeah,
Wayne
no.
Gretzky's home.
I don't think Wayne would like that. Wayne would be like, I'm the great one wants no visitors, please.
Yeah, man, he doesn't want to have to move and shit. Come on, guy.
That's why I said I cover up the street number, but
That'd be
Yeah.
amazing. Like Wayne
Cover-
Gretzky's like, I gotta move because someone decided to show my address on this stupid show.
How big do you think the street is? You cover up the street address. He probably lives in a nice, secluded little neighborhood. Fucking the
yeah, it's all gated and stuff. I'm not terribly worried about that. You can't walk up and ring his doorbell.
He's still
Yeah,
married to
I
that
can, you can.
supermodel with the white bikini.
No,
right?
him and Janet got divorced.
Did they get divorced? Oh,
Yeah, him
She
and
probably
Janet
should.
got divorced.
Does he work for
And
the
he
NHL?
turned over his hockey camp to his kid. He just makes appearances at his hockey camps now, but his kid runs them.
wow.
Janet got half of everything, and he's letting go of his stake in Arizona. But I ain't
Yeah.
telling the tales here.
Does he still work for the NHL in some way, shape, or form?
As an ambassador,
He was
Yeah,
a terrible
I think
fucking
he would.
coach. Don't let him ever coach again. Jesus fuck.
yeah, he did a number on Team Canada, just getting some bodies.
greatest fucking player ever, and fucking can't coach a lick, man. It's awful.
Yeah.
I used to love when people used to criticize him all the time, like, oh, he never fights, he never this and that. Like, dude, That
McSorley
man,
wouldn't let him fight. McSorley beat
yeah.
his ass before he'd let him fight.
That's why they had McSorley, man. That's why they
Well,
had
that was the
him.
thing. Then they were just like, oh, like people were like, oh, he never fight. Like, I'm sure he can. I mean, I'm sure he's not, a straight out wimp. Is he gonna pick on the hottest guys in the league? Probably not. But
Never
still,
mind. Mark
it's like-
Messier was pretty hardcore himself.
In his prime, Gretzky weighed 170 pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he-
He's
that's
not
like-
going to fight anybody.
He's not fighting
Now,
a
Matt,
60-pound guy. No
he's
way.
Those
Squad
two
goals.
guys I met when I was a preteen and they were teenagers, or I had just become a teenager and they were both teenagers. I met them both first time when they were teenagers.
Yeah.
You seen the fucking size of a guy like Malkin though? That guy is fucking humongous, man. And
Look at
he's
Zdeno. Look how
he's
big Zdeno
insane.
is.
So
Yeah, Zeno
big,
was
man. So
Victor,
big.
he was crazy.
6'9".
Seeing him in real life,
Seeing
him in real life shocked me on how big he was compared to everybody else around him. I was like, holy fuck.
Hey, Bleak, did I ever tell you why I know Wayne Gretzky?
No, you did not. We haven't really chatted that much, Kyle.
Now, you know where he came from, right? You know where he came up through the ranks, right?
Yeah, he came up like right around the corner from where I live, basically.
No, but I mean, where he came up in the AHL ranks and stuff. Do you know
Oh,
where he
yeah,
started?
yeah.
What team was it?
I can't remember the name of his team, but I've seen all his stats. He's like fucking 800.
The
fucking goals
Indianapolis
per fucking game.
Racers.
All right.
So his first pro contract was actually signed down here.
Okay, cool.
Now, something synonymous with Indianapolis is they did a drive to keep the Pacers here when they were in ABA, and they did a TV fund drive in like 72, 70, 71, 72. And my dad was part of that fund drive to help drum up some money to keep the Pacers here, and then they got bought into the NBA as part of a deal that came through that. Well, they did the same thing with the Racers. The Indies had, now we have the Indianapolis Ice, and we're affiliated with the Blackhawks. But, you know, there's
Whoa, Blackhawks. Jesus Christ, guy.
all these affiliates would come through and they'd hit towns like Indianapolis, like the Indians now. They were with Montreal and Cincinnati for years in baseball. Now they're Pittsburgh's under. But the Racers had come up a little bit in the AHL, WHA, pick your acronym.
Yeah.
They changed so many times. But Indianapolis was trying to keep a franchise, and the one guy that the main owner was cutting it loose. And so they needed X amount of money to keep the team. So 39 guys pitched in $2,000 each to keep the team here. So you can do the math. That's less than $100K to keep the team here. 39 guys pitched in $2,000. My dad was one of those 39 guys.
Oh, wow.
So we kept the Racers here for a year and a half, and then Pocklington came in and bought them out. And then Pocklington's the one that moved Gretzky, you know, and pulled all the Gretzky stuff to get him down. So Wayne only played 8 games here in town. But I was one of them fucking little gym rats running around because my dad was a 139th owner of the team.
I got a music box today.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
It is. I don't know if you can hear it. Let's see if we can hear it.
Beautiful. That is spectacular.
Oh,
Star Wars.
Yes.
That is awesome.
that's cool.
Yeah. So that's a cool ass motherfucking music box.
Yeah.
But that's how I can strike up conversations. That's how I've known Wayne Gretzky since I was like 12. In 79, I was 12. 78, 79, I was 12 years old. He was 17 and Mess was 18 when he came in. So that's awesome. But I didn't stay in touch with Mess, but anytime I drop Gretzky a line, I remind him I'm that snot-nosed kid that used to run around the rink and loved hockey.
Comic books galore. God Tank, it looks like you came and you left. It's, you know, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
Well, speaking of
Appreciate
people that have to take off, I actually have to take off myself. But it was great being on. It was really fun seeing everybody's books and collection, and just the stories that Kyle's telling are amazing. So
I didn't
thank
even
you.
show off my FF Treasury too.
Hold on, let me get off of this fucking big screen here so people can see you. Tell us what you're doing. Anything coming up, Chris?
So this Wednesday, me and Hudat on his channel, Hudat Comics and Movies, are going to be doing episode 3 of our show, Graphic Content. Just going over comics. The Mandalorian. We're going to discuss that, and collecting tips and things like that, and just kind of just a chill general hangout. So it's going to be Wednesday. I'm pretty sure we're doing it 8. I think it's going to be 8:15 this week. So we'll go ahead and iron out those details, but we'll have plenty of advertisement up and everything like that. So come check us out. Who Dat Comics and Movies. It should be, I think, around 8:15, somewhere at that time, Eastern. So check us out. We're going to be discussing some fun things, and just come and chill out with us.
Fuck yeah, man. You guys always have good chats. Looking forward to that. What time does that start again? I want to watch it. So
I think it's going to be 8:15 Eastern time.
Perfect. That sounds
Here,
good.
before you go away, let me pull out that FF
Yeah.
for you real quick.
Oh, hold on a second. We're gonna make Kyle big now, apparently.
Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to
You're
take.
big, whether you like it or not.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Marvel Treasury number 2.
Pretty
I
fucking
think
wicked.
out for that.
That's pretty awesome.
One of the funny things with that, my daughter, it was like, I think 2 years ago, she came out and she was just like, she doesn't know any of the Fantastic Four names or anything like that. So she went across them, and so she's like, she went ahead and named them all. So it's Mr. Fantastic is Rescue Man, Sue is Rescue Girl, Johnny is Fireman, and then I don't know where she came up with this, but Thing is Big Bad Barry.
Oh,
That's the name she gave him. She's like, that's Big Bad Barry.
that's
like,
Big Bad
okay.
Barry, man. I get it. That's, it sounds like a more appropriate name for the thing.
I was just like, I mean, and this is, so I think she was like 3 at the time when she said it, and I was just like, that. I mean, it's like, to be honest with you, I kind of like those names. If that's the names they came up with, that's pretty sick.
You got any
Rescue Man,
Big Bad
Girl,
Barry
Fireman.
comics? I would ask for those. You got any Big Bad Barry comics, man? That's fucking great. That's fucking fantastic.
Yep. But I'm gonna get out of here. So thanks for having me on, Bleak. Thanks for sharing and just showing all the great books, guys.
Thank you, buddy. Have a great one, man.
Thanks,
Thank
Chris.
you.
And then there were 3. Kyle, you're smoking?
Hell yeah, I'm smoking. Till you say I need to show off some more books again. I wanted him to see that before he went away, but
Yeah, I can't say I blame you. That's a pretty nice one.
if you want more books show and tell, I'll do that. But if you want to,
Oh no, you can just
take a breather from me.
We're just taking a breather from talking books. We're just sort of
hell, I could talk hockey all day long now.
Hockey. Let's talk art.
Let's talk hockey again. There's a hockey fan.
Hockey bitches, yes, let's go.
He's a hockey fan.
Yeah. Hockey is life, bro. Yeah.
Oh, Detroit. Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
I need to get another Gordie Howe autograph and get it up to you.
Yeah, Howe's great.
Yeah, has Gordie passed on? I'm pretty sure he's
been dead a couple years.
Been dead for a minute.
Yeah. A lot of the greats are. It's sad, but I love my.
Yeah, they go early too, right?
And Wayne is looking like shit now. Wayne rode hard and put up wet.
Yeah, man. Fucking hockey schedule is not an easy schedule.
It's not. They get beat up like galore. I probably met Darren McCarty like a billion times. The dude he's adorable. he's a lot of fun, but damn, he's like no teeth. Like
if I gotta talk about
sluggish,
the 2 coolest, I've worked with people in every kind of sports endeavor, and absolutely the 2 coolest did 1-2 and will never flinch from that. Hell, Dale Davis was one of my best friends, but I never hesitate to say the nicest guys in sports are hockey, period.
Oh, dude.
Period.
They will grab you, take pictures with you,
Yeah.
sign whatever you have on you. My dad met him at a boat one time, and he give me an autograph over there. Yeah, but
Hockey
they're
guys,
super
number
nice.
one, and a close number two
Baseball
are wrestlers. A close
bitches.
number two were wrestlers. I don't know about
Well,
now, but coming
yeah.
the nicest guys I've ever met
Yeah.
were wrestlers.
Oh, they were having super good time at the con a couple weeks ago. I lost like 2 weeks from the Juggalo
I like
poisoning,
when
but
they do. I like when they
They're-
combine cons. I like when they do horror
yes,
stuff with comic books, and then maybe even something else. Like I like a combination because I enjoy that. I enjoy different things in my.
you would have loved
my
the one that was just
geekery.
that. Yeah,
Yes, I would have. I know, man.
was
Fuck.
wrestling, Juggalos,
I
comics.
know. What a fucking awesome time,
And like
man.
Kevin Smith peeps. Yeah.
Yet
that was-
again, two of the nicest guys I've ever met is ICP.
Yes, they're
Those
nice.
kids are so damn sweet. They're
They are.
deceptively sweet.
They look stupid as shit, but they're nice as hell. The guy was filling up beers like all night long with the brews with Blaze.
They always do good interviews. Anything I really see on them, it's always like, "Hey, man, Eminem doesn't like you guys." Like, fuck, bro, just talk about it.
Yeah,
Talk about
no.
our shit.
I think M doesn't like them because they actually do more for Detroit than any of them.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, they're super into their fans. Like they were up the con the entire time, probably from like 8 a.m. until like 6 a.m. just chilling with the peeps, just
That's
walking
cool.
around, talking with them, taking pictures. They were just like, that's why their fans actually super love them. So
Yeah.
That's cool,
My
man.
daughter's a juggalo, and she never wants to hang out with me when I hang out with them because she's like, Dad, I want to hang out with them in the makeup, in the persona. I don't want to know they're dorks like you, even
they
though
look
I know
exactly
they're
the
dorks
same
like
outside of makeup. Yeah.
you.
So, Kyle, you got a daughter that's a juggalo, and I heard you mention, and I'm gonna put it two and two together, that this is your LGBTQ collection on the wall because is one of your kids gay?
My oldest son is gay,
Yeah.
my daughter's bi, and our youngest son is straight. We got all three in one.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Nice.
It
That's what I
happens, man.
say. Anybody says shit about that, I've been 2 feet face to face with Mike Pence, and he reached out his hand, and I went, "Get the fuck away from me before I knock you the fuck out."
Ooh.
And he was trying to wade through a crowd of protesters, and I happened to be walking along, and he mistook me for somebody that might like him and tried to make me an opportunity. And I'm like, "You just get the fuck away from me." And his security's like, "Don't say that. You know, he's the governor of Indiana." I said, "I will piecemeal that motherfucker on camera." And I'm saying that to his people on fucking camera. The news crew's following him. They didn't air any of this, obviously, but I'm like, get him the fuck away from me. He thought I was one of his white boys. And I'm like, you better get the fuck away from me, buddy. He wanted to push my kid through his conversion camps. I'm thinking, some bitch, I'll shove a stick of dynamite up your asshole and blow you up on live TV.
Those never go well.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Is that what they're calling them? Conversion camps?
Conversion camps.
Yep.
He is such a prick. He was granted at Pride the year before that, while he was still governor of Indiana. They had a big pinata.
They can't even change the first
Avenue.
letter. Like it's still concentration camp, right? Like
Yeah.
Like
I mean, he's
concentration,
one of the ultimate scumbags on the planet.
conversion. It's perfect,
Yeah.
bro. It's perfect. Let's just,
I hate them assholes, and I got them all around here. I won't frequent Hobby Lobby because of their stance.
Hobby
against
Lobby is closed anytime you try to go there anyways.
I will. I Chick-fil-A. I will never do anything other than piss on their business.
Chick-fil-A.
If you like
that'd be a
Chick-fil-A.
great place for a lesbian hangout.
Actually,
Fuck's sake.
go look up the song DWV Chick-fil-A. And it's about how drag queens just want to go eat at Chick-fil-A because they want fucking waffle fries.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, man. Chick-fil-A. Come on. Oh my god.
I will never, ever, 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 ever give Chick-fil-A 10 cents of my money.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't
Yeah.
stand by those stances. I think it's disgusting.
These fucking hate groups around here, and they're like, well, we won't do this. I will never, ever, ever give money to the Salvation Army's bell ringers
Uh-oh.
because they're the same way. They push these agendas. I will give every charity in the world if you're not hateful. I will give blood to these people if you're not hateful. If you're hateful, fuck you. Go die.
I don't disagree, my man. I don't disagree.
Yeah. Don't discriminate against people. That's bullshit.
There's just no reason for it. We live in
We
2020.
don't have
We're
to
all
have the same
people. We're all on the
ideology.
same
Don't be
planet.
hateful.
Just get
Yeah.
along.
Yeah.
Just fuck people.
There's so much agenda driven in the media and in the world.
I
that
mean, this is what's funny with this is this was supposed to be we're having a new granddaughter, and this was supposed to be just a pink thing that my wife was going to build, but the kids wanted a rainbow one, and this is the straight kids. This is the straight kids. They wanted a rainbow.
Sorry.
Rainbow's a rainbow. I mean,
Can't-
when I think
can't
of
use-
rainbows,
can't use
Oh,
that
but it's
anymore.
gay pride.
Can't
This
use
is
it
all
anymore,
gay
buddy.
pride.
Sorry.
I think about Care Bears and My Little Pony and Rainbow Break.
Wow, that did look more like a Care Bear rainbow. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
did. It did. It looked very Care Bearish.
Yeah, it really did. If
Yeah.
you could do a cloud car in that rainbow, tell
Ooh.
your wife she needs to put a cloud car in there.
Yeah.
Just saying. Dude,
That'd be
And that's just the practice one. She built a full one for the thing. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. So that just kind of sits here. I keep wanting to hang our pride flag on the thing out here, but she's afraid somebody will egg our house or light it on fire because we have hillbilly neighbors. And I'm like, come
I
on.
am happy to say that Bleeker Street Comics is a safe fucking environment. You got a problem, you come to Bleeker Street Comics.
Yeah.
I figure I
Love
got a little
everybody.
Marine Corps flag out front planted
We
in the
will
ground.
Fuck motherfuckers up for your asses. No
We
fucking-
will. I am
Yeah.
feisty.
Yeah, man. It's just, we want people to feel good about hanging out. You might get made fun of sometimes, but it's not because of your sexuality.
You're being made fun of because we love you, and that's why.
That's the only reason. That's
Totally
the only reason.
different.
We make fun of everybody here. We make fun of each other. So I'm
What's
sorry.
that? And being gay ain't my cup of tea, but I will lay around. I will get naked in gay bars.
Yeah, you want to get naked with Bleak. That's what.
I will get naked in gay bars, but I'm
Gay
as
bars?
straight as you can get. I'm literally as straight as you can get.
That's
He's just
fair.
a fun. He's just a fun guy. I mean,
but
hey,
I'm wide open.
you're in the
I'm
moment.
wide
You're in the
open.
moment.
Getting naked in a gay bar and is, that's probably, if you're not gay, is probably not a great idea.
It's funny. It's like my gay friends will. It's a laugh. I was eye candy. I didn't care. I was fresh out of the Marines.
You guys are all studs. What are you talking about? You guys are all-
I come fresh out of the Marines. I had an 8-pack when I got
Stud
out of the
muffins
Marines.
and hotties with naughty bodies right here.
Stud muffins and hotties. Yeah.
Man,
Exactly.
that's what we do here.
But no, I'm aggressively straight. But it's like I'm totally open.
Who
you know,
that's
it's like-
smooth, Mr.
You're-
Black don't crack,
You're aggressively straight, but you're open.
I'm aggressively
I'm
straight, but I'm
literally
open to a
open.
finger in the ass.
I
Yeah,
have
I mean,
had
you know,
gay friends for
gotta-
over 40 years. Been trying
What are
to
you gonna
turn me.
do?
Like,
What are you gonna
if
do?
guys
gotta
did it
put
for
your
me,
hands somewhere.
I'd be
That's
all
all I'm
about
saying.
it. If guys did it for me, I would literally be all about it. But I don't see what women see in men, so I just
Yeah, fair.
But when somebody tells me, "Hey, I was born that way," and that attracts me, I'm like, "Good on you," because I understand that. I understand it from my perspective because I look at a dong and go, "Why?" But I look at a vag and go, "Do horrible things to me, anything you
All
want." And
That's-
I
to be
understand that
fair,
from that perspective. So.
Anytime I see a dog, my first reaction is to laugh and I want to slap it. I mean, it's just right there. I mean,
Yeah, and that's why I
Just
say I
kind
can
of
run around
reaction.
naked. Hell, I've stripped in gay
yeah,
bars.
exactly, just like that. Yeah, yeah.
I can't blame you.
I will
Just like
admit
that.
this.
I've had one for a while. I've slapped it around a lot. So.
Yeah.
I've been a male stripper in a gay bar for fun.
Okay.
I got paid to do it, but I
Hey.
didn't care. I'm a male stripper.
Are you still on the
Just
gay
like
thing?
What was your stripper name, Kyle?
Yeah,
Kyle?
Mr. Glitter.
Just Kyle?
I didn't put any shit
Fuck.
on it. It was just
No,
me and
you
a banana
need-
hammock.
You needed
So-
a
Yeah,
banana hammock, Kyle. Okay.
like Mr.
so,
Glitter.
just me and a
That'd be
banana.
great.
So I didn't care. But my favorite place to hang out though
Rainbow
are
pants.
titty bars.
Yes, rainbow pants. I like
Rainbow pants.
And I'll
next
take
time,
any of
Steve.
those names and I will wear them with pride. I'm a P flag parent. I'll wear it with pride.
Okay.
Good for you, brother. Good for you.
But
Yeah.
if you ask me what I want to do, give me a 6-pack of Strohs and put me on Pervert Row in a strip club, I'm happy there.
Okay.
It sounds
I-
like you're
I-
happy anywhere where there's nakedness, to be honest.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. I
I'm a
can see that
walking,
with him.
talking hedonist. I'm a
So-
naturalist. I'm a
Why?
hedonist.
You should go live in a nudist colony.
No, no. don't do
Nah.
that.
No.
The the big Gene Simmons owns a quarter of Sunshine, the Sunshine Ranch in here in
Okay.
Indiana.
Do you believe
Which-
that Gene Simmons has had as much sex as he said he's had?
Probably.
That's a probably. Okay.
Yeah.
Considering the lifestyle I lived in 20 years between being with my wife, I have no doubt.
Yeah.
I could tell stories right now where
Let's not.
you would utterly hate me thinking I'm a misogynistic pig, but it was just a lifestyle.
Kyle, we already think you're a misogynistic pig. Don't worry. We
Me and my
we
mom
hate
and
you.
buddy
We don't
guys,
hate you.
we'd have weekends. We'd have 4-day weekends where we'd literally make bets. Who can tame the most strange between Thursday night and Sunday night?
All right. Sounds like the 70s
Yeah.
was
And
a
it had to
really
be
chlamydia-filled
strange.
time.
Couldn't be a
So-
familiar
Yeah.
that you went back to. It had to be new.
Dude.
And I was hitting. I got up to 13 in a 3.5 day time span.
Did you guys learn how to spell gonorrhea pretty quickly? I guess, eh? Probably.
You ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? Knock on wood. Never had so much as an itch.
Not that you know of.
That's fair. That's
Never.
Could be lurking behind the scenes. You don't know.
I have been clean tested on so much stuff, and then when I went through the cancer, they went through all this stuff.
SPCs. There's all sorts of things.
Nothing.
Mm.
Well, good
Nothing.
for you. Stay clean, bro. Stay clean.
I was.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
So.
People hate when I talk about it, but I fucked Madonna,
Okay.
and that is one of my funniest tells. To me, it's funny to talk about because she's boring. She's a prude. She's a marm.
I masturbated to Madonna a lot.
But
I could see that happening. Yeah.
Yeah, that video.
I'm a notch
that-
on Madonna's belt, but she's actually
all
kind
that
of-
leather.
The
and
cone
the-
tits.
Yeah, no, the leather and the whip one. Was,
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of. Yeah.
so much
I
of that is
was at the
persona.
age where I was really discovering my penis. and-
Experimenting. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Well,
video
her,
came
her
out.
little sex book with the metal sex book, and that was fun too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
been there,
Madonna's
done
alright.
that. I think it's funny. My wife thinks it's funny. You know,
Okay,
I've known her
alright.
since I was a kid.
Your wife
Yeah.
thinks it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
All right, I feel like
I've had a
you're- I feel like
liaison.
you're really funny
I
in
go.
the-
I have a 40-year friend with that lady. But again, it's
That's
a
hilarious.
distant friendship. But I haven't seen her in like 8 years. Shit. No.
She had a
12.
lot of stuff
I
done in that
haven't seen her
8
in
years.
12
You
years.
probably wouldn't recognize her.
She would be able to spot me in a fucking crowd. And I haven't seen her in 12 years.
Mr. Comic Books Galore, Mr. Cali Comics, how are you?
What up,
Callie, I
Kelly?
got something to show you when I go back upstairs.
Don't let him do it, Callie. It's
Okay.
it's gonna be his penis. Say no. Just say no, Callie.
He wants to introduce you to his pink dolphin.
Now, I will show my dolphin, but I will say this: since I've had cancer, nobody outside my bedroom has seen my wee wee.
Probably a good idea.
Oh.
Nobody outside
Except for your doctors.
would see your wee wee.
And my doctors and every goddamn nurse that had to test me, and they had to do a fucking, oh god, not an MRI. What's the thing? The baby
Ultrasound?
sonogram, ultrasound. They had to ultrasound my nutsack, and I had this beautiful lesbian ultrasound in my nutsack. She's like, "Put your donger on your belly. We're gonna put a
Did she
towel."
call it a
over
donger? Did she call it a donger?
And
tell this.
I
tell
hope
the story
so. That's
honestly.
literally my favorite word.
I think she said, "Put your business." up
Put your
your
business. Put your business
your
up there,
business.
Mister.
She was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lesbian that was bored with her job, but she's doing that little ultrasound on my nutsack to find out if I had testicular cancer. So I had to put my business on my belly button and put a towel over it. While
Okay.
a pretty woman rubbed an ultrasound on me, and I'm sitting there laughing at the absurdity of it. You know, here I am, 53 at the time, 53 years old, beautiful woman, playing with my balls. She has no interest because it's all methodical and, you know, surgical and shit like that. It's like, oh, this is horrible. I used to want to pay money for something like this, and now it's get this fucking thing over so I can find out I
They
don't
do
have
the same thing with mammograms. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's not
They just take your shit and throw it in there, and they smash the shit out of it, and they're like, "Get out of here." Yeah,
Yeah, that's never great. Nobody wants.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be
it's
involved.
not an
in any of that.
experience that you want to go through. Yeah,
Hey doc, can you check
And then my
ass for a
wife
second?
laughing.
There's some weird shit going on. Nobody
Yeah.
wants that to happen.
yeah. Bend
Yeah.
over, cough. You know.
When they did the asshole biopsy of me, and my wife was sitting back in the room just giggling her ass off. If you saw the waxing and the people thought my wife giggling there was funny, when they opened up that spring-loaded thing and spread my cheeks and took bites out of my asshole, she's back there laughing fucking hysterically.
They were
Like,
taking
oh my
bites out
God.
of it? Jesus, that sounds sort of fun, actually. Let's
Yeah, yeah. So for a biopsy, for a prostate cancer biopsy,
yeah, no,
they take something that looks like a curling iron, and when you
Yeah.
squeeze it, it opens up.
no.
And when it opens up, they
Oh,
got a
of
little
course
button they can push, and a little xenomorph head pops out and
Yeah.
bites off chunks of skin.
Jesus, fuck.
They had to do that 12 times, 6 times on each side,
In the butt?
in the butt.
In the butt? Oh
In the
my
butt.
God.
Damn.
And I'm sitting there going, because they can only numb you so much, and they can't numb you while they're biting.
12
it out.
times in the butt?
And I'm sitting there going, oh, and my wife's back behind me going,
That's probably
So I'm
'cause-
trying not to laugh while I'm
Yeah.
being anally probed.
I can see why she would. You probably asked her to put it in her butt before.
Oh my
Probably.
Yeah,
Not all.
she's
That's
been-
not
she's
always
all
the
like,
greatest
"Ha-ha, this is what
experience.
you get,
Yeah,
motherfucker."
take back, bitch.
She's
Yeah.
nice enough. She's nice enough when they do a cystoscopy and they take a camera that's as thick as a pencil
Yeah.
and they shove it down your pee hole.
Mhm.
And then they take
Oh.
pictures of your bladder. She's nice enough not to laugh at those. Now, I laughed at it because my doctor's taking pictures of my tumor, and I'm like, hey, you're doing screen grabs of these, right? He said, yeah. I said, print some off for me so I can take them home to show them off to people. He's like, you got a good sense of humor. You know, I'm like, all right, well, I got a malignant tumor that's trying to kill me. We decided to name him Larry. That happened on one of the shows. My tumor's name was Larry.
We named my mom's colon cancer Lemmy Winks from South Park.
You fucking named it?
Yeah,
Jesus.
from South Park. It's about the gerbil that crawls up his ass and he goes on an adventure, and the gerbil's name is Lemmy Winks, so we named it Lemmy Winks.
12 times in the butt, clip of the week. Fucking in the butt, fucking in the butt, fucking in the butt. Yeah, you got to have a sense of humor when you go through the cancers I have, because they've had to go through the front and take one out, and they've had to go through the back and do damage. And they had to violate my taint with internal radiation.
I figure I'm just never
Not
going
the
to ask.
taint.
I'm never going to go to the doctor. I'm never going to ask what I have. So I should just fall over one
You-
day. I should just.
You need to do that so you can prolong the, you need,
Right.
you need to get all your comics. So
The less I know, the more likely I am to not give a shit.
yeah,
So,
but then you might, plop
Yeah.
next week. You don't know.
that's fine. It
Hey,
says
That's
whatever,
fine.
Whatever.
Hey, while we're
You'll
talking
never get
about
your glass-
diseases and stuff too, I ever tell you the gynophymangina story, Blake?
The what? Where?
The
You got a
gynophymangina story.
gynecologist?
The gynophymangina. Gynophymangina.
Oh wow, spinal
Fine
meningitis.
So-
vagina.
Spinal meningitis.
While I'm back in my modeling days, I'm like 19, 20 years old. And I'm
Back in my
fucking around
modeling
with this
days.
girl that's like 19, 20 years
Kyle, I'm
old.
gonna stop you there for a second because I really think you should start your own channel. That's like, like I don't know, Grandpa Simpson under a tree.
Ah.
I feel like that's the premise
go.
of your
That would be a
channel,
fucking hit, yo.
right? Should just be sort of like telling fucking old stories of all the famous.
Yeah,
shit or
then
the
you can get
weird
your friend
shit
to
you do.
animate the little dude, and then like you under the
You
tree. It would be
Kyle,
perfect, yo.
it would be
That's,
a real hit.
that's your
for-
thing.
It is. It would
I
be a
just
thing
figured you'd
for
appreciate
you.
this gynophymangina story.
See,
And
perfect.
it's a short
All I'm
one.
hearing is fine vagina.
Gynophymangina.
Yeah.
Gyno find vaginas.
Gynophymangina. Now
Oh,
A
wait
guy
till I
that finds
tell you this.
vaginas. Yeah.
Mind you, this is 1986 when this happened. So this girl I'm kind of dating, she's still under her mom's thumb, and she's kind of prissy and got some attitude and shit like that. And she dumps me in a hard way.
Lots of fucking attitude.
She dumps me in a hard way. And I'm trying to think of a twisted way I can get even with her. And we all know what a gyno is. The gyno's
Oh
a
yeah,
doctor.
yeah.
And
Did you just say twat doctor?
Yeah. But
Kyle, you're amazing.
there were some words that had come up in conversation, like Philomeno or something like that came up in a conversation I was having with buddies. And angina came up because like somebody's dad had a heart attack. So out of boredom, I put all these things together and I created a word called gynopymangina.
Oh, so that's
a
your
gyno,
word.
a
Yeah.
Philomeno, and an angina. So it's not something that's actually real. It's just me putting a bunch of things together.
Well, I bet Filomeno the
And I called
Filipino
this
isn't
girl-
happy about that.
I called up this girl and I'm like, hey, look, I know you don't want to be talking to me. You're talking shit about me and whatever. But you need to go see your doctor because I have gynopymangina and you're the last person I've had sex with. And you're the only person I've had sex with in 6 months.
Under the old lemon tree. That should be the title of your fucking
So,
stream.
Yeah.
Right now.
She takes her mom. She has a half a nervous breakdown, and she's like, "Oh my god, I got gynopymangina." And she goes to her fucking gyno with her mom and tells him that. And she calls me cussing. She's like, "He laughed at me. He laughed at me when I said I had gynopymangina." And he says, "Somebody's messing with you. There's no such thing." So I told her I had gynopymangina, and
That's mean.
she's like, "That was fucked up." And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever."
That's mean spirited.
She probably had to pay for that visit and everything.
Like, quit
Yeah,
talking shit. She said, like, quit talking shit about me for no
Damn.
reason, you know.
That's reasons to talk more shit about you.
Yeah,
break,
I would probably talk more shit about you.
if it's
Yeah.
a bad break or whatever. But her mom said I wasn't the kind of guy she should be dating because I was a swap guy with Swerve. It's like I was
a white guy was.
Because you were a model. Because you were swayed.
But she was a model too, so it didn't.
Oh, you were
matter.
both models. Oh.
Yeah.
But she was
Wow,
an
that's
asshole.
But
She was an asshole about it, and I'm like, well, fuck you and your mom. Go deal with your gynopymangina.
Yeah.
Oh.
My dad was a hair model in the 70s.
A hair model.
Hair
Nice.
model. Yeah, in California. Yeah.
Well, that being said, you could probably be a fucking
I
hair model.
I
yourself. You have
probably
really
could.
nice
Yeah.
hair.
I've got more hair than anybody, but his is black though.
Do you
It's
color
weird.
your hair, or is that all?
No,
is
that's
that
my
natural?
hair.
That's beautiful, man. It really
Thank
is.
you.
Hey,
Thank you.
Hey, since it's early morning confessional, did the carpet match the drapes?
There's no confessional. Nobody asked any confession questions. You see a fucking goddamn cross around here, motherfucker?
Oh man. Yeah, my hair has gone on through a journey. Like when I was born, it was like platinum pure white up until I was about 12. Like I didn't even have eyebrows. It was fucked up.
Okay.
So that it started getting darker. And then now it's doing this weird thing where this underneath part is getting red. It's weird shit.
It looks great. It looks
Thank you.
looks great. You have
Thank you.
beautiful hair.
Thank you. Yeah. I actually like my hair. It's pretty cool. When I go out in the sun, it's like glittery gold. It's cool.
It is. It looks cool, man. It looks cool.
Thank you.
You know, it looks like you got blonde, red, and gold.
I do. Yeah,
hair
it's all
and
weird. Yeah.
all sorts of
And then
cool
there's like white ass streaks in here somewhere. Yeah. It's all up in there
I
somewhere.
have beautiful hair, but if I let my face grow, I look like Kyle.
Hey,
There's nothing wrong with that.
I used to have
That's hot.
flowing blonde hair too. I was a blonde hair beauty, but
Flowing blonde hair, Kyle. Aw, man.
flowing blonde hair. Hell, I put pictures on Instagram making fun
You,
of me.
you had locks. Did you do this a lot?
Yeah, you have to do
You have to do
that
this.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, here's the funny one. Here's where I found out my mom had a sense of humor. Well, I found out when she took us to see The Exorcist, but I didn't.
The Exorcist,
understand it
funniest
then.
movie all fucking time. I don't care what anybody
But,
says. It's a
You know, I was like
hilarious.
8 when that came out, sitting in the backseat of the drive-in, and my mom and my older brother were like, "All right, we'll tell you the parts you can look up," and they'd be telling us the parts to look up right when her head was spinning or something. But where I really understood my mom's sense of humor is you talk about platinum blonde hair. Now, granted, I'm kind of gray right here, but you know, my mom's platinum blonde. My middle brother was platinum blonde, and it was a whiter blonde where I was I look like fucking Sting. That's the kind of blonde I was. My brother's nickname from high school on has been Spermhead.
Okay.
My mom
Did-
called
did-
my fucking brother Spermhead while I was still in high school.
Your mom did it?
Wow.
My
Well,
mom,
I can see that
my
because she
mom-
beat you at Cards Against Humanity all the time.
My mom looked around and answered the door when friends came over and looked back around and went, "Hey, Spermhead, your friends are here to see you." I fell out of my fucking chair. I'm like, "You got to be fucking kidding me."
Wow.
I'm like a freshman in high school laughing
Well,
my
if
ass
my
off.
mom does it in front of the friends, that's fucking fair game, and now you're fucked for fucking your entire life.
Oh, you think your kids, those friends, are going to be calling you that for
Yeah,
the
fucking Spermhead
entirety
for
of the time?
fucking
Oh
ever.
man,
Oh my god! And he
Like,
still
till
gets
you
called.
die.
and that's from your mom. Oh shit.
Over 40 years later, his friends still
Damn.
call him
Yeah, because they
Spermhead.
can't even get in trouble when they walk into the house and call you
No.
Spermhead now. They're
You know,
like,
they're
hey,
going to be dropping that all day long in your house. Yeah.
And it
Spermhead,
went
I like your
back.
mom's that.
He went from the blonde to this gray, so he's total Spermhead now.
Oh,
So
man, that's even worse. If he's going white, he's fucked.
but yeah,
Literally.
I mean, that just makes me laugh. You know, she doesn't want to bury her kids now, but we're all gonna. She gonna outlive us
man.
all. But yeah, you ever wonder why I'm so warped? I can tell you story after story after
I've
story.
never wondered, actually. Never once have I wondered why you're so warped, but I do hearing
I get it now. Yeah.
I just like warped people. I gravitate towards them. I don't need to know why.
Weird people are the best. They make
There's
life
no-
more
I don't
And I'm not
enjoyable.
apologetic about it. It's just when people actually try and say shit like they did to me on Cover Slingers, I'm like,
Oh, well,
fuck
that's a
that.
different story.
That's a
somebody-
different
that's
dickhead.
somebody
Yeah.
being a
that's-
fucking
But yeah,
see you next Tuesday, if you will.
but when it comes
Yeah.
to certain things, I'm a total fucking prude. But when it comes to the rest, I'll dance naked. You know,
Yeah,
I'll dance naked and
I'm
howl.
not a prude at all. I just don't talk about it openly on my live stream.
Yeah, I don't like get into certain things on live things. Like that's a personal.
I don't
stuff.
mind letting my freak flag fly.
I always
but
figured nothing was
not on my
taboo.
live stream. That's all.
Yeah.
I just figure, you know, my closet's big enough where I got to let some stuff fall out of it. So everybody's like, "Oh, you're going to tell all your stories." I'm like, I don't have the time left in my life to tell all my stories.
Under the lemon tree. I'm telling you, under the old lemon
Yeah.
tree.
Start that and then get the guy to do the art for the tree and then just have your cam like leaning up against the tree.
The dumb shit stories of my life because they're pretty fucking stupid.
Well, I'm telling you, it sounds like it would be a hit. You've got a good voice for it. You've got a good, I don't know, demeanor about you.
I've had book publishers and all kind of people tell me write a fucking book. I've had people hit me up from Hollywood, be like, "Let me at least tell this part of your life story." And I'm like,
tell those people they're stupid because you don't want to give anyone else any money.
Yeah, no. Tell them to follow your YouTube channel for the story.
No, I don't want fame or anything like that. I don't want fame.
It's not fame. It'd just be like a virtual diary of your shenanigans.
But I could have fun with this, even though I did let go of my likeness rights to somebody up in Montreal, Canada, and publishing at the moment, soon to be released. I am a character in a crime novel.
That's cool.
Oh,
I cut away.
It depends on what the character.
He's actually just a goofball American special agent. So
Okay.
I let him use my name. I let him use my full name.
What was the guy's name that was on Biggie's show the other night? The Austrian fella.
Vigilante.
Vigilante, yeah, because he has a comic with him in it too, and I'm like,
yeah, the
all
Jim
these
Balance.
motherfuckers got comics with them in it. I need Bleeker Streak in a comic.
Yeah.
Comic. Draw me in a comic, motherfucker.
I already drew you over there.
Here you go. Here's the only comic I've ever been in is Monkey Pants and Pee Pee Face.
Yeah.
Monkey Pants and Pee. I want to get this. Yeah.
Monkey Pants and Pee Pee Face. When I go
I
back
like it.
upstairs, I'll
Need
show
to
you issues of it. It's
Better
an
show us
indie
the
book
Monkey
out of
Pants
New
and
York
Pee Pee
from
Face.
2000.
All right.
It sounds pretty amazing.
Not gonna lie. Yeah. Sounds pretty good.
Monkey Pants and Pee Pee Face.
I'm for that.
Or Monkey Pants. Why do I keep saying Monkey Pants? Monkey Pants was on your show the other day.
Oh.
That's Monkey Nuts.
Oh God, why am I Super B? Why I'm saying it's Super B and Pee Pee Face. I had Monkey Pants stuck in my head because I was looking at Super B and Pee Pee Face. I'll pull the comics out.
Yeah.
Go up there.
Okay.
But it's an indie out of New York from like 2000, 2001.
K-pop, got any art you want to show off that you've been drawing lately?
No.
You're one of them talented motherfuckers that draws.
I am one of those talented motherfuckers. No, none of mine. It's all over there. I don't want to get up.
All right.
But I will show you a amazing book that I'm pretty sure everyone has in their collection. And if you don't, you guys fucking suck. Bam! Go get that bitch.
Boom, the ferret.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have the bullet hole cover too?
I have no idea. I've had these since like they came out on the shelf. Like we picked up some weird shit back in the day. Also,
man.
you aren't the only biatch with one of the music boxes.
Oh, fuck yeah, baby.
You might not know this one. Sailor Moon one.
You say Sailor Moon?
Yes, I
Yes,
did.
Sailor Moon.
There we go. Bam. Sailor Moon.
Damn.
My music box is my fart box. So
I know, we know this. I
That
also do
is
have some
pretty amazing right there.
tick shit.
Love
oh,
the tick. Love
there's
the
my
tick.
favorite.
Love the tick.
I can't wait till Tricky does my tick piece.
Oof. I'm glad you said tick.
Yeah,
That
me
was
too.
close. That was close.
He will gladly draw the other word though.
The tick with a dick.
Yes, he would do that. I've seen him draw many a dicks in his time.
Yeah, he's a pretty good artist, man. He was on your show. Was Tricky? Who was on your
I'm
show?
telling you, you gotta see that CJ piece he did. that
Yeah,
logo.
that's good. I actually have a picture of it. I can actually just send you a copy. So you can
Who was
look at
on
it.
your show Friday? K-pop.
Monkey Nuts.
Paint monkey.
Paint Monkey.
Paint Monkey.
Paint monkey.
That guy was
Yes.
fucking awesome.
Oh,
That's
dude,
why it's
he's
paint
awesome.
monkey stuck in my head.
Yeah,
So.
I've known him forever. We play a lot of Fortnite. But yeah, I found him like on Twitch. I'm gonna say I don't know 4 maybe 5 years ago. And I stopped in there because I like graffiti art, and he was like doing graffiti stuff, and I liked his unique style because he's got a really unique style of art, and I liked his colors.
Right.
So that's actually how I learned about the inks that he was using, and that's why I bought them because they're awesome.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's I love your show with all the artists. I like watching the art and stuff too. I think that's
Thanks.
super dope.
Thank you. I've got a couple people lined up, and I'm still hitting up Tom Waltz because he owes me a Kevin Eastman signed book. So let's go, Tom. Yeah.
Who's got one? Oh, Callie's got one.
Nice.
Callie, you got a music box? See, we're all fucking losers.
We
Ah.
are all awesome losers.
What a good
Yeah.
group of fucking assholes we are. I love that.
We are.
I love that
yeah.
about us.
Yes. We're weird.
Callie, can't wait to see you on the hunt. I don't know when you're gonna be on next.
Oh my god, I love when you're on the hunt.
Yeah.
You do like the weirdest shit. I love it.
Yeah, we got definitely you
I love
are
your trolling aspect to the hunt. Is amazing. I feel bad whoever your next victim is. Say that.
Yeah, man. The lovable losers. That is us.
The lovable losers.
I ain't got Christmas stuff put up yet, but
And it's a unicorn. Nice.
got these all around the house.
I gotta watch Last Unicorn again. Fuck. Thanks.
Yes. Let's do a viewing party. Watch Last
Yeah.
Unicorn. It is
I'll
the
do
best
that.
movie ever.
I'll do that.
It's amazing.
These are all over the place. We still ain't got the Christmas stuff put up yet, but I got music boxes everywhere with that stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, Last Unicorn is one of my favorites. I at least watch it once a year.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
watched The Last Unicorn. That was like my childhood. That's every time I would go to the video store, I would grab that off the shelf. That's what we were getting.
I think I watched that and the fucking Dark Crystal together.
Yeah.
Is you
And
too?
Labyrinth. Actually went opening weekend. My cousin was super huge into David Bowie, so we had to get all fancied up when we went.
Fuck
Yeah.
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 I
That
also
is literally my favorite. Anything to do with the Froud family, yeah.
Have
I
you got
also
the
love
David
David
Bowie
Bowie.
Supercock action figure?
What?
Have you got the
What?
David
I
Bowie
didn't hear
Supercock?
anything that both of you guys said because it was all like "Whoa" at the same time.
Yeah. He said something about a super cock.
I heard that part. I didn't hear anything else.
Have you got the David Bowie Supercock action figures from that?
Which one? It's the Tra-la-la boy. Yes, I know. But
Yeah,
what?
the
Which
Supercock.
figure are you talking about? I got like 5 on my shelf.
Yeah, there's one Supercock.
Yep. Yeah.
There's one that's got
If
it
you
like
watch
an
the
enormous
movie, it's
cock
his
on it.
tra-la-la. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing. Tra-la-la. Yeah. But yeah. I'd say yes, I have the super cock Bowie.
Even though I am not at the market today, I still got sticks from the meat man.
You can't get away from the meat.
Can't get away from the meat, baby. And I got a munchie because I've been smoking doobies. So there we
I
go.
bet. Oh, chips. Look at this shit.
Mm.
Yum, yum. And it's
Yeah.
also got some super puffy Cheetos in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get munchies in a bit, I think, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, Kelly, you really prepare for your matches. Like, you go back and watch everyone's matches. You get their videos. You guys are all fucked when you fight Kelly because he's gonna go find a video from 14 years ago, plaster your face all over the place about it. I love it. That's how you take some peeps out, yo.
Huh. We'll see. We'll see, Callie. I love that. We'll see, though.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are gonna have to battle each other. That's gonna be great.
I'm out when it comes to battling Callie for now. I want to take a good, long, hard look.
Oh. Uh-oh.
When I say long and hard, I mean long and hard, buddy.
Oh shit. Wow, this is quiet. Is
Right.
Whodad even there, or where'd he go?
I don't know. Sorry.
He was in the chat.
I know.
Biggie in the chat. Biggie apparently his phone died and he's trying to make a
He's
video.
doing a live stream himself.
He's doing a live stream. I thought he was doing a video.
Hey, he's gonna go do a video right now. It's nothing. I'm just gonna do it real quick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
You posted a video in the middle of this. Yeah, I saw that.
That's
Unless
cool.
that was from last night. I don't know. My notifications are weird. They pop up randomly. Oh yeah.
Mine are pretty good. Sometimes they pop up randomly. My notifications for like Facebook stuff.
Oh, I turned those fucking off. I can't stand Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook to me is weird. I haven't been on there in like 2 years because it's all like when I go on there, I see like a totally different person. So I lost weight from who I was on there, and then it's all like shit with me and my ex because we were together a long ass time. So I don't even like going on there. So I'm like, fuck.
Callie, are you still here?
Thing.
Callie.
Bebe is always mowing his lawn.
Here, Callie, this is for you. Fucker. Pulled that out on me the other day. I had it, but it was buried. That's what you get for beating me at that, Callie.
Nice.
All right.
That was a good win. That was a good win.
It was a good win.
There you go. There's the PP face with Super B.
Nice.
So
Where are you at?
these are the main characters.
Welcome back.
There's Mr. Whodad.
These are big wrestling fans at NYC. This is the way he drew the characters. So there's the books that he did. Now,
Freaking what?
I got to go through
Is it the Fabulous Freak Brothers? What do you got there?
Freak Maniacs.
Oh, okay.
Like they're big wrestling fans and stuff like that. But I got to get into this because I'm pretty sure it's in the back of this. It's in one of these. It's in one of these magazine boxes, and I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. Come on now, shit. Normally this stuff is like right at hand when I don't want it. Here's Panic, Elf Quest.
Elf Quest. I like those books.
Whodad, you were in the chat. What came across your feed? What did you say came across your feed?
Little Bruce Lee.
AOK unboxing from Biggie Shack from those guys.
Ah,
Oh.
I see.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I was watching that.
Monsters.
Well, I wasn't watching that. I was doing something outside.
All right. Where you at? Is it in another box? I bet it's in one of these boxes back here. Yeah. I thought I put it in that box.
What are you looking for, buddy?
Nope. It's right here.
There it is. I got some twisty bread.
Here's all.
Twisty bread.
But
Nice.
yeah.
Here's all the
I can't even see what that is. It looks like some bunch of squiggles.
photocopies to all the PP face stuff.
You're right. Hold on.
All the
Yeah,
original.
make him
PP
big
face
again
stuff
so we
in
can
here.
see his
But-
pee.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I'm
great.
trying to remember which issue of this I'm in. 12-month calendar of PP Face. It's going to take me a minute to find it, but my art's in one of these and I'm in one of it. So
Your art's in one and you're in another one.
I'm in it, and
Oh, look at this celeb status here.
hey, fuck faces. You know, there's.
I like
I'm
these people
pretty sure
already.
it's this one, but I don't know. There's so many volumes of this stuff and different things they did with them, and oh man, yeah, this was like technically my first comic.
You're the only one doing anything on the show. Figure it out, bro.
Yeah, you can't drop
can
the ball
never
now. You've
remember
been
which
talking
one
about
I-
this for a while.
I haven't even opened these in like 10 years. I haven't even looked inside these in 10 years.
Well, crap.
Don't fry bacon when you're naked. I thought it was in that one.
Hmm,
But yeah, they Cartman Clown Posse from 2001.
nice.
Volvina, Queen of the Nails.
We don't know. Nice.
So,
Need my
if
hooker nails
anybody
back.
wants to see it, I got pictures of me laying on a bed of nails like that too. But
Yeah, you sent that to me before. That was fun.
so I've walked on fire, I've laid on nails, I've walked on glass, I've spit fire. If I wanted to do it, I did it.
All right. Good times.
Naked pee face covers, but
Naked
it's
pee-pee
greatly
face.
covered. Body parts covered.
Boo.
Yeah, I can never remember which one of these I'm in. Like I said, I haven't pulled these open in forever.
Hmm.
Kyle, I'm gonna go for a cigarette. I'm gonna make you small for a second so everybody can enjoy everybody.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
All right.
You get to watch He-Man in the background. It's really great.
He-Man, bitches. The good He-Man, not that Kevin Smith bullshit.
But yeah.
Oh man. Sooner or later, now I'm probably going to get to it. Now that I think of it, I think it's issue 3, and I think that's the next one.
K-pop just does it on purpose now to make me say "fuck Kevin Smith." Fuck
I do.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin
Fuck
Smith.
Kevin Smith. Fuck that
Kevin
guy.
Smith.
So you don't want me to you don't want me to show up on my Kevin Smith stuff.
I'll fight you, man. I will kick you right off my stream.
Me? I'll fight you. I will take you down.
I hate Kevin Smith so much, and there's no reason I should hate him as much as I hate him. But I do.
Fucking hilarious, dude. I love it.
Tibby Triple X.
Callie's got a question for you. Who?
I got a question for who? Me?
That's who. That's what.
Oh, for who that? Okay.
Yes, Kelly. Yes, Kelly.
Are you trying to weasel your way on the spot? Is that what you're trying to do there, Kelly?
Yeah, the thing I remember about this is I got the photocopies of it, but I signed and gave away all the actual books that I was in, thinking, oh, I'll get more. Well, I never did. I'm still in touch with Scott, but I need more of the books.
Oh, you're already in. Okay. What time does that start? For the inquiring minds that are watching this later.
8 Eastern, I guess. I think.
8? Okay. That's a good time for an auction. Just making small talk. Uh-huh. Oh, holy shit.
Let's see.
Wow. Yikes.
Yeah, Monkey Pants Wrestling Magazine from 2001.
Nice.
Like Christian and Edge, Just Incredible, Lance Storm, Buff Bagwell, Lloyd Kaufman from Trauma.
Oh, I love Lloyd.
Yeah, I've shared page space with Lloyd Kaufman, Alan
Lloyd's
Moore.
awesome.
I know. It's gonna take me forever to fucking find this thing because now I'm all the way back to one. I need to reorganize, but I thought I had this in all my autograph stuff, but I didn't. And apparently I'm in issue number 1. I thought it was issue 3 for some reason, but no, I think I'm in issue number 1.
Oh. Right on, man. I got some mailing I gotta do tomorrow, which is nice. Maybe you'll are you gonna do a pack and chat soon, Houdat? I'd like to get on one of those pack and chats pretty soon.
Oh, those are fun.
Those are fun when Houdat does that.
Probably not. Unless I sell some stuff today.
Oh, right, stands tonight, right? Well, I'll be
Yeah.
watching. I'll be watching, buddy.
Unless I sell some stuff, baby. Yeah,
No
watch, man.
shit.
Buy some more stuff so I can send it to Sam so you can have a nice box.
Yeah, Sands, I think he just sent. I think he's just sending my box now.
Baby, you sound like Jason Marr there.
I did get some good stuff from his auction recently, and
Oh,
I'm excited.
fancy.
I'm excited.
Gee, maybe it's the one with the note in it that I think says, "Here's your art."
Is Tony going to be on tonight as well? I imagine. Is it like the same Sunday crew?
He usually is on.
Yeah, I think he starts a new job on Monday. I'm pretty sure. He said he
Yeah,
was. he
yeah.
was
So yeah, he's probably gonna be on
all
there.
day and getting high and then starting a new job.
It's a good way to
Yep.
spend money.
Of course, it was the one that the one that has "Here's your art" in it. So this is the PP face style. So in the PP face
Okay.
style.
Oh, hey, that chick's almost naked.
She is almost naked.
She's got heart boobies.
She
Yeah.
does have heart boobies.
They
She
drew
has
them in their
heart
style.
bush
so
also, I think.
That's me drawing in comic book style in 2002 in his comic style.
Heart.
I
Yeah.
like it. I don't hate that.
I
At
drew
all,
the
actually.
panel for that. It was kind of amateurish, but it had to fit the book.
No,
so
no, I don't hate it one bit. Actually, it's pretty.
she's
neat.
grabbing pee-pee sleepy.
She's
Well,
grabbing the pee-pee. Nice, nice.
listen,
And Super B is like grabbing her schnars.
they're just all full of
Schnars.
schnars and bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Houdat does a good chat. You're gonna do something with Chris, I heard this week on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday we got graphic content.
Graphic.
Yay. Nice.
I don't know what we're gonna talk about this week, but
Well, if you have Kyle on, it won't be that hard to talk about graphic content. That's all he shows.
yeah.
I don't know.
Got
What,
that.
you grab my Tijuana Bibles? So,
No,
yeah.
no, graphic content is way more exciting. We can see K-pop's walls behind her. There's some graphic.
Yeah.
content.
And then
I got Akira,
Definitely.
Castlevania,
I'm gonna do
Fire, La Muerta, Chris Petrallo, Sienkiewicz, Tyler Kirkham, Darkness, forgot who that is, Silvestri, Turner. All signed.
Bangers right there on that.
Bangers. And a fucking Death Star.
And a Death Star. See, it's really the thing right there.
It is the thing. Boom.
That's done showed up. That's done showed up.
I'm working
Check
on my new digs. I need a fucking couch so bad so I can actually set up my apartment properly, but we're working on it.
That sucks. You couldn't bring your couch.
It really does suck. It wouldn't fit through the door.
Why didn't you bring it? Go back and get it.
Well, I have it. It's in a locker, but it's not like I can't like fit it in my apartment. So I need I need a goddamn couch, man.
All right, you ready to blow me up again so I can show some more of this shit up?
Uh-oh. Pretty sure he will always blow you up, Kyle.
I will blow you up, sir. I will blow you up because you
How
really
about
want
some
to show
free
off
American
stuff.
distribution Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Issue number 1.
Pokemon.
Issue number 1 and issue number 2.
Up my tree. I fucking can't stand Pokemon, but there are.
Oh, you can suck it. It's the most addicting game on the planet.
Yeah, I know. There's a ton of you.
Pokemon is my crack. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty bad.
Still
Yeah,
sealed,
that's cool.
25 years old. So
It just came out at a time when I didn't like that kind of cartoon really.
Yeah, it's a weird cartoon style, but the game is fucking fire.
Yeah.
Defender's Treasury.
Nice.
Cool. Dan Delatore would really be happy.
My Defender series. I showed this off earlier to show what Chris had behind him. FF2. How about Howard the Duck with the Defenders?
Yay, Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
I like Howard the Duck. Do we ever think there's going to be a good Howard the Duck rendition and movie? Or
Kelly, are you serious?
Famous first editions, Tech 27.
Nice.
Oh, you mean the OGs on Switch? Because I have all the new Switch games. And if you have Switch, add me, bro, because I have a bitchin' comic cart group that happens on the weekends.
No, I got the silver. I don't know. I think I got the X-Men, but they're not the first edition ones. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Famous first editions, Action 1. Still got the polybag it came in.
Nice.
A file copy of Superman 1 Whitman. If they grade these things, I'd actually get this graded simply because it's like a file copy. It's never been cracked open. For all those yeehaws out there that like racing, Richard Petty.
Yeehaw.
Done by Bob Kane.
Yeah. Callie, I still have my GameCube over there with the adapter, so I play all my OG Pokemon games on my GameCube on my TV, so it's giant and I can see the shit. Nice.
Zam Treasury. Let's see if I can. Ghost.
Cool. Yes, I like anything with like Reaper, Skeleton, and Witches.
Yeah.
Monsters.
Grab me every time.
They can get it every time.
Flash.
Okay. Such a weird helmet, though. But I like it.
First print of Stranko's History of Comics, the Virgin cover.
Guys, cool. The Joker kind of looks like he's sniffing that chick at the bottom, though. It's cool.
Then the trade dress issue 2. They're still trying to put out issue 3 of this, but those are early 70s. Sojourn. This has early Gru in it.
Okay.
Hey, little music. Prokofiev, 10 pieces, distributed out of South Africa.
I have a really huge DS and Game Boy collection because I still play all of them. Like I have like 4 DSs.
It's fun, but
just so that I can go bananas on Pokemon and farm my mons. Yeah, I can also let my library that you can rent the games, so I go get them from my library, and then when like events happen, I'll farm the crap out of those mofos.
For any all red fans,
Callie has a question.
Callie has a question for you, buddy.
Yeah.
We got let's blow that
up. One.
What was Sojourn. That? Sojourn. My buddy is a Gru freak.
Yeah, well, let's see while this is out. There's Red
Rocket.
Loose all red.
I can't hear Red Rocket and I think about.
Yeah, all I think about is a dog. Jesus.
Yeah.
Red Rocket.
The old little Red Rocket going to town.
Jeez.
I'll get these out and then I'll go back to the Sojourn and take it out. How to Draw Comics, the Comics History.
Cute.
Listen,
Here's
Kyle,
a
we're the people channel.
1982
You
comic.
go back to that goddamn
The
Sojourn.
people are demanding.
People are
Sojourn.
demanding
Jesus.
Sojourn.
Look, Batman movie ticket.
Cute.
I'm getting there. I have to put this stuff back up. I wasn't going to stack it on top till I went back to it.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Yeah. That's what we do when we pop on chats.
Better watch it or I'll get Count Dante, the deadliest man alive, after your ass.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah. He's in all my comic books. I know his number.
Oh damn.
Sojourn. What this is a poster book.
Yeah. They still give those kind of things out at like comic shops and stuff.
Argonist stuff
Those are fun.
is in the cover, and this is from like 1976.
He
Big
does
cube
have some
fold
fun
out
stories.
poster.
I like any like adventure comic. Nice.
TC Mars Private Eye. I thought there was a Gru appearance in here. There's a Gru appearance in one of these little boxes or whatever, but lots of Sergio stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful with that. Be careful.
So
Yeah. Gotta be careful with those. They tear easy.
Way to go, Callie. Way to make him rip his posters, man. Jesus, bud.
Yeah. Right, Kelly.
God.
yeah, it's segmented here. So, but yeah, there's like a Gru picture in that. So,
Well,
this
it's
is
very
from,
rad.
Yeah.
I
He says
like-
rad.
Can't remember. I think it's 76, but I don't know. Dick Giordano. I can't remember where the indicia is on this thing.
76. What a good year.
Yeah. 81's better
though. But
81's all right, but 76, pretty fantastic.
I don't even remember. I'd have to look it up again to remember. But yeah, there's your Sojourn with some rare Sergio Argonia stuff in it.
I like Sergio because I like his fucking Gru comic. It's fucking wicked.
I just traded away my Sergio autograph. What
I have sold a lot of my Gru collection because
Yeah.
I've read it to death.
They're fun.
They're
Yeah.
fun to read, man. They're
I want to
fun
say
read.
every time I get a mystery box from eBay, there's always some old Gru in there.
Yeah.
Always.
You gotta have Destroyer Duck #1 though.
Have to watch yourself. I got Count Dante's number right
Oh
here.
shit.
Great
He
fucking
is the
hit.
deadliest man alive.
Deadliest Man Alive. It's in print.
And it's black and pink. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
You know
Like,
what?
that's a man that's not afraid to wear pink. You know he's deadly.
And I'll
Yes,
say it again
exactly.
and again and again and again since we're talking about Count Dante. I almost said Count Dudley.
Count Deadly.
Everybody always says, you know, Chuck Norris is this. I'll say it again. Chuck Norris is a pussy. Chuck
Whoa,
Norris, listen to this,
man.
is a pussy.
You watch your fucking mouth.
Chuck Norris is a pussy.
I'm calling Chuck up right now.
Oh,
The art
do
of
it.
Neil Adams.
Chuck would say he is what he eats.
That's true. That's true.
Uh,
Let's not give Kyle any more ideas.
J.M. DeMatteis' first Batman work.
That's cool.
Batman coloring book.
I like the coloring books. They're hard to find sometimes, like the
How about
obscure characters.
1902? Is it 1903 Buffalo Bill.
Like a bat or something. Starfish. Look at this.
So nice little fun note from Liam Sharp to me.
Nice.
I'm just fucking around with this because I actually don't know how to use it. So, sorry, Kyle.
That's the best way to do it.
There's some EC magazine stuff for you. Panic magazine.
You could drag him over, and we can
Yeah.
all be here.
Is that
Just
what I
gotta
do?
click.
I
Yeah,
drag
gotta
him over
click.
here.
just drag and
There you
slide.
go. Yeah,
So
there
much
you go.
easier.
Bangarang,
Look at that
Peter.
shit.
Bangarang, Peter.
Bangarang.
Fun fact, I watched Took about 18 billion times because I loved Rufio. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Died,
My
didn't
guy.
Rufio.
he just died last year, didn't he?
No.
The kid that played Rufio didn't die.
Yeah, I
last-
think he died. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What? No, he just got married to that chick.
Didn't something bad just happen? Like, I swear something bad just happened to that guy.
Yeah, Rufio died.
Dante. Brosco.
Hmm. Here's my ElfQuest
The
magazine.
voice of
one, signed
what's his
by
face
Richard
from
P.
Avatar.
Oh.
Stop trying to kill off people.
Yeah, man. Don't kill off my husband's. What the hell? I have a nice harem going.
One time they were trying to kill
Marvel
Bob Barker. And I
shot
was like,
it
Bob Barker's
underground.
99 years old. Leave him be.
Marvel
Mhm.
Comics book. Let's see. I showed the Deadly Hands. Speaking of that big pussy.
Nice.
White Tiger, first appearance of Jack of Hearts.
Okay. I like how that dude in the bottom corner had a sigh, and he didn't even look like he was holding it.
My man Remo.
I have all of those. They're awesome.
You like Remo?
I do, man. I like Remo, and I got the whole Destroyer collection because it's fucking wicked.
Okay, hold on.
I know you have it. You've already shown me it.
Oh, I've already shown you.
Yes.
I couldn't remember who was Remo fans. Yeah, I got Remo.
I was on CJ's stream one night. You were showing it off.
Dressed
Fuck
up.
yeah.
Nice.
That's very cool.
That's my kind of crap.
Random Epic
I'm
Illustrator.
a fan of the monsters, the Hollywood
Yeah,
monsters.
I like the, yeah, that's my whole wall right there. Black and white Universal.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Boom number 3.
Nice, nice. I'm also a fan of the babes getting attacked by the monsters in like lingerie.
Yes,
Sure.
always a
That's the-
fan of that.
That's the best.
Like, I'm in my lingerie. I don't know
Oh no, let me go.
Howard the Duck
candles
is a
to the most gorgeous
vampire.
corner of this mansion. Oh no.
Yes, yes. How did I?
Oh, I have that book. It's in my thing right there.
I'm stuck in my lingerie outside. I don't know how this happened.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah,
talking
and it's
about
like
this
90
earlier.
below and it's freezing.
About
but,
Rampaging Hulk issue 1.
That's fucking cool as hell.
That's dope.
That's cool as hell.
Super dope.
My favorite Hulk issue.
Nice.
I got to run out like almost all of these till I traded away original art from some of them. But yeah, I got the dropsies again. Here we go. Anything else really worth showing out of this? I think there is. Burly Blade.
Cool.
Some in magazines. Little Thor.
Nice, nice.
Cool, man.
I'm about to get to my favorite comic book non-superhero. I love the old Bizarre Adventures. Now everybody knows Wonder Man's my favorite superhero.
That chick looks like she's wearing your Christmas lights.
So are you stoked for the Wonder Man appearance? MCU?
If it's good, I'll love it. If it's bad, I'm gonna be pissed. This is my favorite comic book character that's not like your typical superhero.
I love the cover. Is
Yeah.
that a Starling cover by any chance?
Paul Gulacy.
Yeah, that's fucking great.
I like that.
Paradox. Paradox is amazing. Now the following issue, everybody knows.
Oh, nice.
And then the issue after that, everybody knows too, because this has an original Miller Electra story in it. And for Stephen King fans, here's Walt Simonson doing Lawnmower Man. And my favorite Bizarre Adventures of all. Paradox fucks everybody up.
Some of that kid's hair down there.
Must read. And look, it's 7 and 9 years before 7 and 9.
No, the little kid.
Well, we're going all four of us again, buddy. That was some good showing off.
All four of
I
us.
think I'm
Oh
done.
shit.
I think I'm at the end of everything here. I don't think there's anything.
You're at the end of your box.
There's Linda Ronstadt and Captain
Pizzazz.
America, Doctor Strange.
Got a little
Nice.
pizzazz.
I have Linda Ronstadt records in my closet.
I think I'm at the very, 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 very end of things.
I do not have a big enough record collection. I do like records, and I only have a few records. Like
I
literally
need to.
a couple.
Yeah, I want more.
I want more records.
I love vinyl,
Me too.
especially the new ones from Waxwork. Holy shit, those look amazing.
Yeah.
I know Worlds of Science Fiction, little booty cat.
Ooh.
I like
Booty
space
babes.
chicks. I like
Space
space girls.
babes.
Yeah, man.
Space babes can get it every day.
Yeah. All
A
over
tiger
space
beat
girl.
with the monkeys in it. Yeah,
I have an extensive '90s Tiger Beat collection because my love at the time was Jonathan Brandis, and I have all the posters. Rip to Jonathan
Crawdaddy with
Brandis.
Elvis.
Nice.
You want to know what I look like when I was 17? That's exactly what I look like.
Trouser poser. Is that what that book said?
You want to know what I looked like when I was 17? I looked like this. Like pretty much just like this, actually.
I think I look exactly like this, but with more hoodies on.
Yeah, except I had more lipstick and stuff on.
Rock scene issue 1.
I was a very goth kid. I can't help myself.
Nice.
And then the last thing in this
That's a good look.
box. And
Goth
then
and punk
I'm
rock.
going
A lot of goth.
Okay.
Oh, is that Jim Morrison? I'll blow you up for Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison's
Yeah.
last
He's a
interview.
babe.
Yeah, I'll do you a little blowing up.
Look
for
at that hair. Holy shit.
Jim
Pouty
Morrison's
lips.
last
Let's go.
interview.
Yeah.
Jim Morrison's one of my faves, man. Man.
There. I think that does everything I have in front of me, other than a whole shitload of Mads. But yeah, ta-da! I'm done.
All my books are so fucking lost. So I have a few around, but nothing that I haven't shown before.
Yeah. I couldn't even tell you where my shit is. Like I have so many boxes right here that I'm trying to go through, and it's taking me forever. And I give up like every time I'm halfway through one. It's like a lot. So I got the ferret hanging next to me. We're just like,
Yeah, I got a little
Yeah.
Star Wars one.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm done.
I've got those. Yeah.
A little Star Wars one.
A little something.
Little
Oh yeah.
Batman who laughs.
Very sexy.
Number 5, yes.
Actually, his skin in Fortnite is amazing.
Big fan, but he is a direct fucking ripoff of the Judge Death. But hey,
Yes.
whatever.
Yep.
And there's my Perez signed Vigilante.
Ooh, nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And there's
I do adore Judge Death though. He's sexy.
Yeah, he's awesome. There's my Todd McFarlane signed number 1
Oh.
newsstand. The full.
Look at you.
full
You
Todd.
got the full Todd. Oh
The
shit.
full Todd.
Not
Oh,
even just a tip. You got the full
Yeah.
Todd.
Yeah, thank you, Todd. Appreciate you, buddy. And this was drawn and signed by Ken Lashley.
That's hot. That's a good one. I've seen a lot of sketch covers, and some of them are not so good. But I like
Yeah.
the minimalist. The minimal inks on that make his face pop, and I like it.
Yeah, he did an awesome job on this one. And when I saw it, Joker's one of my dudes. So I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that shit, bro.
Get that shit. Oh yeah. Gotta show that.
Got you.
My boy.
I
And
know
it's got
Lobo
Space
looks
Babe.
completely different on this,
Yeah.
but it's still a fucking. I like the cover.
It is. I like
girl
his
on the
sexy
patch.
purple arm.
Yeah, the
You
girl
got
attached to the bike.
Chick
the whole
strapped to
thing.
his bike. I mean, can't go wrong with that.
Fucking
We got
Spacey.
space crackle shit in the back.
Yeah, you got that Kirby crackle, I believe. I know
Yeah.
it's not Kirby, but that's okay.
It's just some kind of crackle.
It's definitely some crackle.
Yeah. All right. Nice. And it's signed.
First Rogue signed by fucking asshole. He doesn't ever. His signature looks like shit every time, and I hate the signature on this book. I don't
Yeah.
like where it's placed.
It's just too much happening on that cover that you put anything anywhere.
Far too much happening on this cover to get it signed.
Michael Golden, actually, his signature is perfect for that book because guess where he signs it?
Where?
Right in the middle, that empty red spot, right in the middle.
That'd be a great spot to sign it.
Yes, because I'll tell you, because like when he signs it, or if you get it slab, you forget like where the hell is the signature at? It's like right in the middle.
Oh yeah, because that's
like right in that little red spot in
Yeah.
the middle.
Okay,
He'll sign
that
it
makes
right-
sense.
he'll sign
You
it
guys
right
have
there.
seen Golden's original cover submission for that, right?
Chris Claremont just is terrible.
Yeah, it was better. Yeah, it was better.
It was
really
so
good.
much better.
And this is my
So
favorite book in my collection. I don't care what anyone
Aw,
says.
Rick and Morty.
I didn't
Morty
realize
number
that's what-
1. It's
I
my
didn't yet.
favorite.
Third printer.
No, that is a first print, bro.
Oh, trying to stir some shit. I like
He's,
it.
he's playing some hunt tricks on man.
He is. He is. I'm
I'm not
surprised he got
playing
the
hunt
old
tricks.
ref for all those
you
signatures.
know who's playing a hunt tricks is Callie. He's taking a note of everything people are showing.
Oh, dude, Callie's got the history of the hunt. I'm telling you, and he's
worry,
got the history of every one of your live streams, and he's coming for
Callie,
all of you.
I just keep playing these for you, buddy. Don't worry. You keep bringing my comics up so I can beat you with better ones.
Oh, shit.
Voltron number 1 because Voltron's my
Voltron,
fucking shit.
bitches.
Fuck,
Voltron's the best. Voltron
really is.
kicks all the rest of their asses. I'm sorry, but
Whenever I do this, I don't actually show off a ton of super expensive comics because, well, fuck, man, I just like what I like. And
yeah,
it's the
you
shit
gotta
I
show
like.
off your favorite shit. Not, yeah,
Fucking Blackula. Boom.
yeah. I need to get that new book. That new book looks good.
Yes. I don't know. This is gonna go to Dope Comics. Actually, I bought this for Dope. I just haven't mailed it off to
Yay,
them yet.
dope. Oh shit! What time is that today?
That's gonna be at I think 8:00 tonight.
Uh
So fuck, I should probably stop streaming at least at some point in time today.
oh. Go right into there. Yeah.
Right? We're gonna do Hulk,
Okay. All right.
a little Todd McFarlane action, the most
With Todd.
one of the most fucking done covers of all time.
Yeah. I really don't want to see another 300.
No, 300. I don't want to see a Hulk 340 homage.
Yeah, I'm kind of done.
And don't get me wrong, they're cool, but I'm done with them. This has been homage.
Literally, there's like 10 a week.
Yes,
I do like the Cable book.
Yeah, I like Cable a lot.
He's so massive. I
like his whole story. I don't know. He's cool.
The story is cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's our guy.
There's our guy that'll be showing tonight because I got to get all my Star Wars books out.
Yeah.
Dope said he never had a Star Wars guy on there before.
Oh shit! You better not disappoint him then.
I know.
Has anybody done a Boba Fett life yet?
A Boba Fett what?
Boba Fett life.
Life?
Come on, somebody else on here knows what Fett life is.
Oh, yeah.
That book is expensive, Bleeker, and a 9.8.
This book is this. I wish it was a 9.8. It's not. But this is a very expensive 9.8. Like
it's one of her better covers.
Yeah, it's her first.
I think it's her first one too.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, I like her stuff, but a lot of her stuff, especially on Something's Killing the Children, is it's the same shit. It's over and over again.
It's literally just that face over and over again.
It's the face, or it's her going, oh, or something.
Yeah, with a cool knife and some blood.
Yeah, that's it. The same thing with her Catwoman covers. I love them, but damn, the only one I like was that one was in a bathtub with the bubbles, and then she was kissing the rubber ducky.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the rest of her covers are the same generic bullshit. There's no background, nothing. Like the Wonder Woman cover, same damn cover.
I have
a
said
billion
it
of them.
A bunch of times that I fucking hate the way comics now have no backgrounds. They don't draw they don't draw street stuff. They don't draw all of those cool, like if you look at what's his name? Robert Crumb. They don't draw any of that cool background building stuff. They don't draw any of the
that's my favorite
phone lines and
why
things
I like Silvestri though, because he puts that shit in there. And that's probably why it took him 6 years to finish a stupid Batman book. But yeah, he does every single damn building scape. I love it.
Yeah, and I dig that, man. I like a little background in my books. I don't know. I like action.
It's why I fell in love with Batman, because it was like so gothic and they had like the great buildings and shit. Like it needed to be in there. It was part of the story.
Not that we haven't seen Batman standing on that fucking gargoyle enough fucking goddamn fucking.
We need more. We need it more.
No. We need K-pop to pick another number between.
Oh, K-pop.
Okay, I'll go with what number has it? How many numbers are there? First of all,
only eight.
Only 8. All right. I'll go 6. Since I think you did the other ones.
No, this is actually a different box.
Oh, a different box. Oh, she told me that at the beginning. Shit. Okay.
It's okay.
Oh, all right.
There you go. Hawkeye is a little
hawk.
Minor. A little minor.
A little minor. Nice.
Fucking got a ton of heat over there, who that? Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, just showing Callie to think twice before he challenges me.
Oh, all right. In that case, number 2.
This is the last one I'm doing.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Where's Alan?
Oh.
Yeah.
So this, what
Oh.
people don't know, this is the first appearance and origin of Huntress.
Can we put that
Ooh.
Wonder Woman just a little closer? Fuck.
I
me.
love early Wonder Woman art.
So cool, man.
Yeah. When I would go to the dentist as a kid, there was a book from like the 70s, and I would read it constantly over and over and over again. It was amazing.
Freaking Steve Trevor,
Fuck Steve.
that guy. Yeah, but hey,
Dumbest.
I make up with it because I have the death of Steve.
Hey, rude.
Rude, buddy. It's okay. We're still on. You
Hey.
see, it's like you never went to sleep. You're
Dude, I woke up at 9. I woke up at 9:30. I woke up at 9:45. I woke up at 10. Then I set my alarm to 10:20. And then I woke up at 10:55. I was like, fuck.
It was a hard go the first few bits. Thank God Chris popped in. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Who that? Who that? The chick.
So that's a magic box right there.
That is a magic box.
That's it. No more.
That's it. That's all you're showing. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, he's got some sabers for the hunt, I think, in those boxes.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to show off Kelly more with his goodies.
I guess I can't blame him. I can't blame him. All right, let's
Yeah,
get.
we want to do that either.
You know,
All right. There's our lovely faces. All right.
Kelly. Callie, you're good, but you know.
Here's 2 books for you, Bleeker. I showed
Oh.
these before.
Okay.
These are my.
We can't see.
We can't see you. Who that? You're
I'm
off.
trying to. Well, I'm not. I don't have the books
Okay.
yet.
All right. all
Okay.
right.
Okay. You're playing some sneaky
Yeah,
shit.
We'll
Up.
put you
All right,
back
good.
on. We'll put you back on. Hold on a
I
second.
can't.
I like the sneaky moves.
Okay, so anybody likes
Hey, shop.
Prince Ali come to see Ali Ababa?
Yes.
Hey, shot, baby.
Who's that signed by?
Sound by the voice actress of Aladdin.
Okay.
Oh, the dude from
right.
Stupid. He was on what's that
It's
show?
fine that it's
Full House.
Aladdin. If
No,
it
no,
was,
no. I mean, not. I said voice actress.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said
So
played
it's-
Aladdin.
She played Jasmine. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Still
guy that
fine.
played Aladdin was
There's
the
no
boyfriend.
genie.
It was the Aladdin movie, but
Okay.
But whatever.
Now I know how I'm gonna beat that. Don't worry. You show that. I know how I'm gonna beat that. Fuck's
I'm
no
not gonna. I'm not gonna
Jasmine.
show it.
Who the fuck likes Jasmine? The genie.
When
baby,
she
the
turns into the
genie.
evil red outfit, Jasmine.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
I love
Yeah,
Jasmine.
yeah,
Are you
yeah.
kidding me?
I'll counter you with the kids' new favorite.
Oh, that's a nice one too. The
Cute.
Princess and the Frog. That's
Yeah.
Princess and the Frog, signed by what's her name?
I actually didn't mind
Princess Tiana.
the live version of
It was actually very. It was actually good.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it, and then all of a sudden the genie started singing in the cave, and I was like, "Oh, you hooked me." There it is.
They made the movie their own.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good. I enjoyed it.
It actually made a really good live action. If that makes sense, you know.
Yeah,
I thought it was
I like
good.
all the movies. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't mind them. Yeah.
I'm curious to see how.
I didn't watch the
Sleeping
Lion.
Beauty.
I have not watched Lion King live, and
No, I don't
Lion
think
King
I want
live
to.
is weird. It's
I don't want
weird.
to. I don't think I want to, bro. I don't think I want to wreck my Lion King experience.
isn't it like shot for shot?
It is, but
Yeah.
it's like it's not the.
Totally not the same.
I can't know. I don't think it's gonna be the same. Kyle is fucking moving around. He's in his kitchen now. For
Yeah,
Christ's sake.
he likes to go and make breakfast. Oh shit.
Kyle is he is moving. Is he making breakfast over there? It's like fucking lunchtime, bro.
Well, some people like eating breakfast.
I do. I have breakfast for dinner because I love it. sometimes.
Breakfast is the food that you can have any time of the day. Pancakes,
I like-
let's go get 3 a.m.
Mm.
pancakes any time of the day. Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
I like
Fuck yeah.
cereal at like an afternoon.
Cereal snacks. Fuck yeah, man. I'm down with that.
I will put some cereal in a box and just eat it. No milk.
We got Schwab for comics in the house. Real Rude 6. Probably fell asleep again, Rude.
Probably. It's been a minute.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Benny Compton.
Oh, Compton's back. Nice.
Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
The Jungle Book live action with my dude from Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
I didn't mind the Jungle. Yeah, Jungle Book live
Oh,
action.
that was hot,
pretty good.
dude.
It was
That
pretty
was
good.
hot.
Yeah. They haven't been bad. Like, and I don't know. I guess I take those movies sort of seriously because they are my fucking childhood.
Yeah.
But they've been pretty good. They've been pretty decent.
Yeah.
My childhood, the original
mom-
Mowgli cartoon.
My mom literally kidnapped me from school in the 3rd grade to go see The Little Mermaid when it came out opening weekend.
Nice. Nice.
It was great.
She's probably one of my faves. I like her as redhead. Super.
Yes, redheads are hot.
Yeah, she's just hot. I know. Whatever. I said it. Cartoons are hot. I don't give a shit.
No.
Who knows it? I don't care who knows it.
Cartoon babes can get it any day. Cool World chick, come on. Anything with Bakshi.
Yeah.
Who dat? You'll like this. I talked to Bill
Mr.
Morrison.
Rabbit.
Yeah, and he did the art for the Little Mermaid, and I asked him if he put that dong, the famous golden donger, in the thing. He said yes, he did that intentionally, and I called him the golden donger. He liked it.
And always freeze frame Jessica Rabbit's crotch shot.
Yeah,
She's not wearing panties.
she's a babe.
We lose out on those things though. Through time, they change fucking. This is
Everything.
this fucking copy of it now, and then all of a sudden that's not there anymore.
I will punch George Lucas for changing the alterations in the original Star Wars because you need to keep that. Stop going for heavy CGI, people. Go back to practical effects.
Why? Who shot first?
No.
Yeah, that's why. Fucking George, go fuck yourself. Han shot fucking first. I don't give a shit.
I shot my load first. I shot my load on.
Nobody asked about your load. We're talking about guns here. Guns,
Talk
motherfucker.
about Star Wars.
Guns.
Star Wars is sacred. You can't fuck with Star Wars.
I shot on Han.
You can talk about a little incest when it comes to Star Wars, apparently, but that's
Tiny
it.
bit, yeah.
Dude, that's gone. I'm out. Sorry, boys. Can't do that.
Yeah, he's got a prep. It's all your fault.
We keep this going long enough, you guys are gonna see me make egg salad sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. That's
I'm
perfect.
just kind of craving.
We've watched you cook many times before. It's okay.
Will you give us a play-by-play and tell us how much salt and pinches and how long and stuff like
all that?
Now, if I can get rid of these twitches, my goddamn finger's going again.
Oh, here we go.
Cooking with Kyle stream.
Now, I have the twitches. I had to stop. I had to put away all my comics. I had to come to a physical stop. So I'm like, all right, well,
that's fair. It is 2:25 in the afternoon.
It has been almost 4 hours of showing shit, so
it has,
you can stop at some point for a while.
I only told 2 stories. I only dropped 3 names, and I only showed about 50 comic books. So
you're all right. Schwab for Comics saw the video of you unboxing, Kyle. Glad it made it to you.
Yeah, I can't wait. Now I got to mail off 3 of those to the UK, 1 to San Antonio, Texas, and 1 to Montreal, Canada.
Callie just posted an animated GIF of your character.
Yeah. Shop's been going around and putting everybody, the comic pics into comic characters, and he animated a few of them, or one of them. It was cool. I saw that earlier.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there was an animated surfer I saw. That was bad, Chris.
I hope you gave him junk, though, because I would feel bad.
Schwab, that's cool, dude.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. And what's coolest about him is his natural profession. I told him personally, and if he wants to share it, it's fine. But I told him he's an utter badass for what he does for a 9-to-5 job.
Porn star.
Amazing.
Porn star.
No.
Good for you, Schwab. Way to go, buddy.
Stop. Can I tell him what your profession is, buddy?
We don't need to hear it. Well, unless Schwab says he wants.
It's nothing bad. That's why I'm asking him. I'm watching.
We don't need to know, though. We don't need to know people's personal lives.
No, it's not too personal. It'll tell you something about me and him both and why I think he's the world's biggest badass. Okay. Everybody talks about, me being bodyguard and doing all this stuff and all that, but Shop, can I tell him what your 9-to-5 job is?
He just said thanks, man.
He's a secret.
Let's not let him. Let's let Schwab be cool.
Schwappy.
It's a cool job.
Let's let him be incognito. We're gonna let Schwab be incognito.
he is a wonderful, 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 amazing human being for what he
Yeah,
does.
man.
No
I
doubt.
think that's cool that he does that though for the community. I noticed, like, I know people have talked about it, him drawing all these cool
Yeah.
things. I think that's fucking
CJ's, he just did the hands with the mic with the Kool-Aid dude.
nice. That's cool.
that was his art.
That's wicked, man. That's
I
wicked.
want to see him animate that where he just be like, "Ugh."
Oh yes,
I was
yes. Sort of like the
yeah,
twirling of a cigarette and the fucking
Uh,
later.
yeah. Picking up the Kool-Aid guy and just shaking it. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like I said, I ain't gonna talk out of school without permission, man. But you should brag about what your 9 to 5 job is, man. You
Yeah.
should be super proud of it.
If he wants to brag, he can brag.
super
Yeah,
proud.
most people don't want their personal business on here.
Right. Again, it's not. It's we
doesn't
all
matter.
have 9 to 5 jobs. It's nothing. It's nothing bad. I'm just saying, it's nothing bad.
I know, but that's most people don't want that shit on the YouTubes.
No, yeah. Most people want to keep that shit.
Like I don't
safe.
even tell people at work I do art. Like it's separate.
Yeah, honestly, people know at work that I do comics because I have a small crew. But
Yeah,
most people think I'm a big fucking loser when I tell them what I'm into. So I don't tell anybody. Like, yeah, I make YouTube shows and I do videos and like, and like I talk to people from the States all the time and like I don't have any friends here. So
yeah. I could see Barry doing the hair flip and giving you shit.
Oh God, yes, Barry with the hair flip.
Just be like,
like you have no hair, Barry. Jesus Christ, the hair.
I like when he goes, like that, and like, there's nothing in your face, bro.
I know.
I have a broken neck
Got
and
no
no
hair.
hair. I can't do a hair flip no more. So.
Yeah, don't do a flip. You don't really need a flip.
Yeah,
it's perfectly.
I could
in the middle.
flip the hair on my backside, but it all got waxed off of me.
You're perfect. Yes, it did. You're perfectly parted in the middle, Kyle. It's a good.
good look.
I don't use Head and Shoulders. I use back and sides.
That's nice. That's nice.
Nice.
What do you think? 4 hours is long enough? You guys want to get the fuck out of here?
I guess. I don't know. I'm tired. I kind of have to pee.
Yeah, you gotta pee.
Yeah.
Kyle's got to make egg salad sandwiches. Who that jetted as soon as I said incest? So that was
as soon as you brought Star Wars, he was like, "I'm out of here."
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, YouTube. I'm not involved.
Yeah, I think that's probably good. I know Who Dat's got something he's coming up this week with Chris, which should be fun. So watch that on Who Dat's channel. He always does good content.
Totally.
We're probably gonna start it at 7 Central, 30 minutes earlier.
Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. Maybe Mandalorian.
Oh.
Since we watched 3 episodes in.
Yeah.
We talked about the first episode. It was really good.
Yeah.
I talked about 3 episodes in. Somebody brought up CBCS price. Well, whatever they did. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, they upped the price for great signature verification.
Yeah, so I don't know if Chris sees Shazam 2 before then. We'll talk that. But
all right,
I saw it. So
cool.
Man. I don't know. It's gonna be a fun show. We always just pick 2 topics, talk about it, and then halftime we show a book. Ask the chat, slab or not the slab.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, bringing back the old school slab. He has this fancy one.
He has a fancy one.
We do the old school way like it used to be. But it used to be a whole show where we show a whole bunch of books and we say, should we slab it? Should we slab it or not slab it? And so but we're just gonna do one book,
Sorry, that's the professor's job now. I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to
took over
the slab, but he has.
Tell the professor take some medicine then, because he seems very high strung. Or he needs to smoke. He needs to relax.
He needs to relax a little bit. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'll let him know. I can't say I don't agree.
But that's all I got. Everybody have a good evening, good week, all that stuff.
All right. Good luck on your sale.
I don't know what I'm selling or if I'm gonna sell.
I had an epiphany right before I came on here because I was reminded of something, because someone I've had on our Wednesday show actually created another character team that is going into a cartoon. So before I hopped on here, I was about to message JMD Mateus about coming back on our Wednesday show because the man created Creature Commandos,
Oh,
and I want
very
to talk to him about how he feels about it going into cartoon form, and so I'm gonna get JMD Mateus back on in the next couple weeks.
Nice.
About Creature Commandos.
Yeah. The only thing I hate about that show is that it's live when I'm at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's he runs it at 8 p.m. his time.
Yeah.
So, it's the best we could do with that. But
Yeah. So you
run
I used
start
to
doing
li- I
content.
used to like Insomniac's show, but
But-
it's live now when I'm sleeping. So
people are going to take off work when I get word from Gaiman, and I drop word out that Gaiman's coming on the show. People are
Yeah.
just going to drop what they're doing.
Yeah, I'll be.
Yeah,
or
I
at
know.
least be watching the rewind anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Currently, my high vid watch is 1,800 on my channel. I'm guessing I get
Okay.
Gaiman in a top 1,800.
Nice.
Oh, I got one bid with 1,800 views on it. And it was a top
What do you
10.
got
So
coming-
if
what
I
do you
hit,
got coming up, K-pop?
I'll probably do a late night stream sometime this week.
Nice.
Other than that, I'll be, stream hopping around.
Stream hopping.
I know
I don't know.
CJ.
Sounds like a
CJ
superpower.
CJ
It
didn't
is.
do Insomniacs last night, but didn't he say he's doing it tonight to do?
He's
Do
doing
it on
something
Monday.
tonight.
Or if
Is
he
it
does it
Monday?
tonight, I'll be happy. If he
Yeah,
does it
Sunday
tonight,
into Monday, I think. So tonight he's gonna do who wins that. What a fucking amazing thing he did with those show intro things. Oh my god! And I'm still haunted by Drax. Oh,
Some good entries in there.
Face.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
you got your next artist lined up for your next fartist show, Miss K-pop.
I have a couple lined up. I'm talking with the guys from Source Point Press, a couple of them with the Cuddly Kaiju things, because they have a Kickstarter that they're launching or just launched. So
Nice.
might have them. Might have a couple other peeps.
Nice.
We'll see.
You're so damn awesome. And so damn
I don't have too much coming up. Obviously, every Sunday, Bleeker Street Comics and Chill. We do the hunt this Friday coming
Yeah.
up.
You got the Dope Show.
We got the Dope Show tonight. I'll be on Dope Show at 8:00 Eastern.
Yeah.
And Houdat and I are actually going to be doing an auction at some point in time in the next month or so. So that look forward to that. There's going to be some banger books, good prices. We are the people's fucking people, man. Don't worry about us. We'll
I
hook
hate
you guys
having no
up.
bank, or I'd scoop all that stuff up. But I'm
The
telling
people's
you, if
people.
you put anything on a trade pile, I will trade anything out of my collection to just switch stuff up.
Well, some things can be traded away. Other things
I got no
Other
bank,
things need
so.
cash. That's it basically for all of us, I think, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're all
and hey, while
awesome.
I'm
Come
thinking
find
of
us.
it, because I held up Bronze the other day because I thought it was him that showed the X-Men 15. It was you that showed the X-Men 15, wasn't it?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I have one around here, yeah.
An X-Men 15 in like 4.0. I thought it was
Yeah.
Bronze, but I think it was you.
Yeah, I've got
Now
one.
that I
around
think
here.
of it, that's the one
I think I have
want.
two. I think I have two of them. Actually.
I want your X-Men.
Oh.
I'll trade you for your X-Men 15. That like 4.0, something I could hang on my wall, because that's one of the first comics my brother ever gave me, and he died years ago, and it's why I started collecting. So I always wanted an X-Men 15 to frame on my
All
wall.
right, don't give me your sad story.
You know what's in my collection. I'll trade for it. I'll give you equal value for it all day long.
All right. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. People, we love
Yeah.
you. You guys are all awesome. Thanks for anyone that hung out today.
I never want it to end with you, Bleak. I never want it to end with you.
It never will, baby, as long as
You are I admit it on everybody else's streams too. You are one of my all-time favorite man crushes.
Oh,
that's
hubba
nice to
hubba.
hear. That's nice to hear.